Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hey. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for hot facts with Robert Reese. Thank you.
What's up, people? What's up, people? Man, this rain is crazy in California. Woo! Up north, the wind is going wild. Central Valley, where TFT is, it's going nuts. Down here, we got people that should not be on the road. Let me tell you. What's up, TFT? What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining in. You're tuning in to Hot Facts with Robert Reese, the official news channel for the gig economy. Talk about everything gig, no matter what it is. Check out the interviews. Just had an interview yesterday. Big dogs. Beshamay, go ahead, check out James. Type that up on Google. He's in all type of articles all over the place. He's getting it in. And he's done a lot of articles like that. I think Hot Facts with Robert Reese is one of the first, or maybe the actual first interview on StreamYard getting down like that. And I do appreciate that. My man's channel is on fire, and it is growing. And, you know, it's Black History Month. So people, if you can, support the Black business if you can. Support the Black business if you can. Now, you know, I want to talk about this. You guys see exactly what the title is, right? You know, immigration and the drivers. Okay. I want to know, and, you know, we're going to go over immigrant drivers versus U.S. drivers. Now, I got to give credit where it's due. Okay, I got to give credit where it's due, people. You all know the news does not hate. When it's real, it's real. Okay, now, Doordash Revolution, myself, JP, Real Talk with Roy, Jeff Thomas Black, even Brian, Doordash Economy Police, Doordash Sucks, even him. We have all been speaking about immigration and how it's working. We've been speaking about all that stuff. And recently, last night, on Pedro Doordash Santiago was speaking on it with the people. You know, we see what he's doing now. He looks at what the other people are doing it, and at the end of the week, he goes ahead and tries to do a live stream. Now, I heard a lot of views up there, and you know, some views, when you think about it, and this is why a lot of people don't want to speak about these things on their sites and on their apps and on whatever they have going on, is simply because some of the things that you say, you may end up sounding like a racist or someone that may be prejudiced. And we know that you don't want to feel that way. And we know that a lot of you guys don't think that way, but you got to understand that whenever you are speaking about the country that you pledge allegiance to, you're going to feel a certain way no matter what. Now, you may be feeling that you're an American, not that you are this race and it's this race. There was someone on Pedro's by the name of Get Gal, and she said, I don't mean to say it, but I'm going to say it. She said that in America, it looks like that if you have white skin, you can get a job and everything else. And if you have darker skin, it's harder. And some of the darker skinned people are not immigrants, they are just darker skinned people. Okay. So she actually said that. And I was proud that someone said that and no one out there bashed and said, why are you bringing up the race card? Because people, you don't want to bring up the race card because the race card is really what we are. The United States is a melting pot. Okay. And because it is a melting pot and it is a nation that has been built by the Polish, Hispanics, blacks, the railroads, Asians have helped build. The Native Americans, the Native Americans taught the Americans how to hunt, how to crop, how to grow, how to survive in the wintertime, what animals, what plants you need for medicine. Native Americans taught all of that with the Hispanics because Pedro asked a stupid question, and I was like, why'd he even ask that? He said Mexico and Texas was he said California and Mexico, California and Texas, excuse me, was Mexico at one point, right? Dude, you learned that in school. You don't even got to ask that. Why did the Americans slaughter and kill all of the Native American buffalo? And you ain't never heard of Davy Crockett? You never heard of Davy Crockett? You never heard of any of that? People, California, Arizona, going all the way to Texas, man, even going up, this is Mexico, man, Mexico. So the United States was built on the backs of immigrants. Mass trade slaves brought over a humongous amount of black people. You know why? Because they didn't know what we were going to need, what they were going to need when they came over here. They figured out that, man, Columbus and them said this, we gonna need some big strong brothers over here. Where can we get some big strong people? Let's go to Africa. Let's go get all the night. Let's go get all the big ass strong people and bring them here. They can help carry and do all that stuff. That's what they did, people. That is what they did. So while they did that, you got to understand that throughout the whole history of the United States, immigrants were going to be involved in everything that we do. Some were grandfathered in so that their citizenship was given because of how they were brought in over here. Others migrated over to come and find the American dream. Now, civil rights, what civil rights did, it was not only for black people. Did you know that the handicap ramp on the curb, they had to think of that because when they were doing, the civil rights, they forgot to just say only for black people. Go ahead and check this. Dick Gregory will break this down also. They forgot to put only for black people. So it goes for everyone. Civil rights was not just for black people. Okay. It was for everyone. Everything that was put in place, they had to do for every single person. So while that's being said, they are reforming how you can come in here, how you can become legal and do all this other stuff. Now, Steve Wright Share Rodeo made a comment and said that, well, here we have to deal with the getaways. Now, white man, white male, okay? Now, I don't call them the getaways. My wife is Hispanic, Peruvian, and Italian. I'm black. I didn't get away. We came here and we stayed. My wife's parents, Peru and Mexico, they came here. They're not getaways. They actually work and do everything else. Someone else over there said, I don't want to say it because, where I worked at, mostly everyone in there were not legal and immigrants, but they were some of the best people I have ever encountered and worked with. But Rideshare Rodeo considers people the getaways, classifying them as, is it American or is it white American as the getaways? You got to understand this, people. If you get someone that comes over here from another country and they're legal and they know that they have cousins, they have family members. You can be from Mexico, you can be from Africa, you can be from Korea, you can be from Taiwan, you can be from Nigeria, Ethiopia. It doesn't matter where you're from. You're gonna be sending money back there so that they can actually live better. But then chances are you're gonna be able to get some people to come over here and live while you are here. Now, if they're close enough, you can actually be in Mexico. Coyote might bring you over. They might say, hey, I got a coyote. I talked to someone. We can try to get you over here. When you get over here, you're going to live here and you're going to lay low. Lay low. Everything is bad there where you live. You're going to come here and lay low. As long as you lay low and we find you the right job to where you can go ahead and get a job, we can go ahead and get you on the American status so quick. During that time, while you're laying low, if you don't find someone and get married or have a baby with, we're going to go ahead and try to fix this for you. We'll go ahead and get you a job. Now, some of these jobs, since immigration and ICE, they go into certain places. What's up, Cruising Dasher? They go into certain places and they go ahead and check for documented workers, employees. So if you go to a regular establishment, you run the risk of having ICE go in there and get rid of you. So now what do? Well, we got the gig apps. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Walmart Spark, whatever else it is. ICE is not going to come up on you and come into your establishment. ICE cannot just go and track you down because they don't even know where you are. So they are renting out these accounts. The Americans who are renting out the accounts, you are part of the problem that you are upset about because you are focused on the greed and the almighty dollar. That is what you're focused on. So while you're being focused on that, you're giving your account to somebody else. You don't do DoorDash. You don't do anything else like that. You're just focused on, hey, I can go ahead and bring in some extra money like this. Me not do anything. Hey, if they deactivate me, oh well, I don't even do the app anyway. I don't care. And that's what you do. We got Americans here. Now, when I mean Americans, you can be a white American. You can be a black American. You can be an Asian American. You can be any ethnicity American and be a citizen here being an American. And you will rent out your account if you are an American from other backgrounds to people that you know that you can help out who are coming from where you came from. Because you don't want them to starve and slave and die like that. You don't want that. But then we have white Americans who figure out, man, you might meet somebody. Man, I'm trying to get this job. It's hard finding a job. I got this and that. I got a background, man. They may not be an immigrant, but they may have a background that they cannot get on, and they won't let them on, and you'll still rent your account to them. I know this. Americans do this, and Americans complain about the immigrant status coming into these gig apps. We got to fix that right now, because let me tell you this: we got Dashing Trader, we have Van, who's an American, Bud Soda, Sin City Deliveries. We got a whole lot of them that use multiple accounts because they're getting them from other people. These Americans are renting accounts. Dashing Trader is on like account number 4. So he's getting accounts from other people. He's renting accounts not from immigrants, but from Americans. He's not able to get on the platform. And just like an immigrant, he is taking up a spot that another eligible American can have. So now we have Americans who are doing the exact same thing. Do you know how many Americans that are black and Hispanic have felonies and shit like that, and they cannot drive? A lot of those are doing DoorDash and renting accounts. No one wants to speak about that. What America does to its own people here. America penalizes its own people, throwing them in jail, giving them backgrounds and records to where they cannot go and get these jobs, and then people get mad at immigrants for coming over and doing the job. America, it has a big part to do with this also. You got to think about that. I was mad that Pedro and them didn't speak about this. I was upset about that. We got to go ahead. If you go piggyback off of our content, at least dive all the way in with it, G. At least dive all the way in with it. No one's talking about what America does to its own American citizens to make American citizens not be able to get these jobs. And just like picking the crops, farming, the immigrants will go out there and do it. It don't matter what race immigrant you are. Your country, you're growing vegetables and you're picking and growing. You will go ahead and do that. Americans say we're spoiled. We don't want to. We don't want to. We're Americans. We're Americans. Proud to be an American. You know, who gave that right for me? So I say, stand up. God bless the USA. They're showing crops and fields and stuff. Americans don't want to do them jobs. They hire immigrants. So then they blame immigrants are taking over all the jobs. Drivers don't want to just go and deliver food and drop it off. So immigrants are doing it, and they're mad. Drivers, Americans don't want to tend crops and farm and harvest. So immigrants do it. So now they're saying immigrants are taking all the jobs. Well, immigrants are coming in, and even in the food industry. Most of the cooks are immigrants. So now the immigrants are taking over all the chef jobs, right? Is that what you guys are saying? Man, y'all gotta wake up and smell the lima beans. You better wake up and smell the lima beans. Now, I'm looking at these drivers. All right, and drivers are saying, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. It's not worth enough. I'm not going to move my car for this and that. And you get the immigrants who are going and working and getting the orders to all the customers. Now, they may be using rented accounts, but I will tell you this. Doordash does not know who the immigrant and who is not. Doordash does not know. All Doordash now knows is that there is an influx of migrant workers who are accepting every order. And because these migrants are accepting every order, these are the people that are making the gig apps actually still look good and win the battle over all the drivers saying it's terribly bad. Okay? Saying it's terribly bad. So now you got to think about it. Who will the gig apps ultimately prefer? If you had a choice, will you pick the snobbish, spoiled American who won't do anything? Or is an immigrant worker who's taking everything and actually maximizing, because while they're taking everything, they're not getting terrible orders like you guys think. They're taking every orders and they're getting all the good orders because of their ratings and everything. Now the credit goes to whatever American that they are using. The credit goes to that person. So if that person ever gets mad and says, hey, you cannot use my app anymore. If you use my app again, I want to work, I will get you deported. They'll say that, make that person not have a job anymore. Then they'll go ahead and rent another account. But by that time, that American who now has been watching the gig apps and understanding what the ratings are, he's like, damn, this fucker got me up to 98%, 100%, 98%, 100%. This fucker got these ratings like this. And I'm looking at how much he's making. So guess what? That immigrant is not going to use my account anymore. I'm kicking him off, and now I'm about to take over right there. And now the American driver gets in, kicks him out, and now he's making all the money, accepting everything because he now sees how much he can make. You got that going on too. And that credit that went to that American, yeah, the immigrant got paid, but all the credit for future revenue and income is now going to be coming into this American. Americans know what they're doing. It's slave work still in a way. It's just slave work to where ICE is not going to be able to contact you and get you deported. I would much rather have a person who thinks like an immigrant or an immigrant doing all my deliveries. They will be on time, they will be prompt, and everything else. The only thing you got to worry about with an immigrant, okay, is when it comes down time for communication with the customer. Now, most immigrants, if they cannot speak English, you will not get any notifications from the driver because they don't know how to answer your questions because they don't speak English. That's why. Okay? That is why. Now, I heard someone on Pedro say, I go into restaurants and I have to help people who can't speak English. I've had to do that too. People in Chinese. People that are Chinese and Korean, their whole phone is Korean or Chinese, like their whole phone. So when I'm looking at their phone, I can't help them. So I just let the staff know, they're trying to do this. But when you further go ahead, the person's phone is all the way like that. He's actually a student at the university. He came over as an immigrant to go to school, so he can work. So you're actually helping out people who are legally able to be here also. You just don't know. Can you read the chat, please? I can read the chat. Let's go.
Welfare office writes welfare gang in here. Flunky moderators.
Okay, so now start from the very top because I didn't go over any of
All
them.
right. So TFT says hello. Blade Vigilante's here. Family immigrant drivers are not a problem. Gabriela writes Pedro is a big old dummy. And Cruise and Dasher writes what up, Reese.
Okay, hit all because it'll just do the main ones. Hit. All right, let me see. All those. Yep. Let me see. Verify. Yep. And I thought it said some weird up here. That is Nightbot doing some weird stuff. Welfare office. Wow, that's someone. Welfare gang in something right here. Yeah. Now you got to understand. You say welfare gang, right? Welfare gang, right? Now go say welfare gang to let's go to where the Hatfields and the McCoys are. Let's go to that part of white America, and let's go look at where they're creating moonshine and they live in trailers and stuff like that. Go talk about welfare gang there. America does this to our people. Now, you say welfare gang, right? There's people who are on welfare that can absolutely go ahead and drive, but they choose not to. A lot of them don't have the right information. A lot of them don't understand that you can rent a car from like Hire or wherever else and do it like that. Some of them think that you have to have like a brand new car because no, you're only delivering food and stuff, so you can like go ahead and just get it done. A lot of them just don't have the right information. A lot of them just don't want to do it. Period. They just don't want to do nothing so that they can be on the welfare gang. That goes for whites, blacks, Asians, Hispanics, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Ethiopians, Egyptians, Nigerians. If you are Malaysian, Filipino, Russian, Ukrainian, Polish, Kazakhstanian, Pakistani, Afghanistani. If you are Iraqi, if you are Kurdish, if you are Qatarian, it don't matter where you are from. People, yes, I know my country. People, I'll go all over the place. It don't matter where you are from. A lot of us are facing, where am I going? A lot of us are facing the exact in the problems that we have here with the gig apps. Everyone is blaming the immigrant workers. I don't think the immigrants are making an issue out of anything because when you're dealing with the food industry is the only thing that is unpredictable because one person can order 5-6 times in one day because they don't want to move at all. They can order 5-6 times in one day. That one person can order 3 times in one day. So let's just say if every single person in America, let's say in America we have let's say in America we have about 7. Can someone look up, Emilia? Can you look up the United States population as of 2024? The United States of America population as of 2024. Let's go ahead and check this out. Go ahead and read me the number.
335 million. Really?
No, that says it will be. Okay. What is the U.S. population in 2024? Okay. So it says 300. That shit is crazy. That shit does not say that, does it? That shit really says that? It says that for real? 341 million people? It says that. No, let me see. That is wild. That is wild. That is wild. That is dead wrong there. Let me see this right here. No. Oh, damn. And it goes in. California has 38 million people. Texas 30 million. Florida 22 million. New York 19 million. Wow. Wow. 336 million people are in the United States right now. Okay. The United States has 336 million people in the United States right now. Right now, the US has 336 million people right now. Now, do you guys think that there's 336 million delivery drivers out there? Do you think that there are 336 million delivery drivers out there? We probably have, can someone out there look up a consensus on how many Americans are delivery drivers? Can someone look up how many Americans are delivery drivers? Let's go ahead and check this. Let's see, and let's see if immigrants. Oh, there are 1,148,585 drivers. So we have 1.1 million drivers out there compared to 336 million Americans out there. So I would like to ask, some of this. Now let's just say half of the Americans, let's say half of the Americans are ordering food. That would be, 160 million people are ordering food with only 1.1 million drivers. I would like to ask, how are immigrant drivers taking up and hurting the gig economy? Can someone answer that? If we have 336 million people, we'll just slice that in half, okay? Okay. Slice that in half. You got that many people ordering food with only 1 million delivery drivers. Okay. Only 1 million delivery drivers. How are immigrants impacting the supply and demand of the Americans? Now, let's say each American orders 3 times a day. Okay. Now now that 336 million, you now times that by 3. So how are only 1.1 million people able to deliver hundreds of millions of orders every day? Looks like America will have a backlog, which is why a lot of deliveries are sitting up there on the shelf. And then with the fact that drivers are saying, I will not do it because it's not paying me enough. You now have a way to where immigrants are helping the gig apps and the merchants by getting the food and the products to the customers so that there is not a backup, and merchants, above all, are not losing money. The gig apps are going to make the money no matter what, but the merchants are not going to be losing all that money because guess what? The immigrants will come in and pick up where the American drivers will not. So now you got to think, who would you rather have for you? Would you rather have an American? Would you rather have an American or an immigrant worker? Chances are all the gig apps are loving the fact that they have immigrants working and they don't have to pay extra for what they have to do. It's a huge tax break on them also. It's a huge tax break on the gig apps also. They don't have to pay special insurance or anything else like that for anyone. Not only the Americans, they don't have to really pay it for anyone. So as long as they don't have to pay people who are on the apps, they are winning no matter what. And you got to understand that. And people are getting mad, but with the US population on what it actually is, there is no way any American driver here should be upset that the immigrants are doing a job. Now, like I said, we got guys like Dashing Trader out there. My man's on like account 4. Side Hustle Addict. He's been on multiple accounts. Deactivated. Coming back. Bud Soda. Everybody else, right? So when they get deactivated and they actually go ahead and get a new account, and they get a new account, there's still too many Americans out there. But now you got to try to figure out this. When these drivers say that they've been deactivated, like Dash and Tracer, was the American who he was renting the account for, did they kick him off after they noticed how much money he was pulling in on the app? Or these guys, okay, I don't want to say they're doing it, or these American people who are renting accounts, are they, or even with the immigrants, are they how people go ahead buy fake socials and identities? Are they buying fake socials and identities, even the Americans, to create these DoorDash accounts to start signing up? And after they drive for a certain amount of time, that person whose identity they are still stealing gets a hit from identity theft and all type of stuff. And then they go, see, I don't have a DoorDash account. I don't even have one. They go through the investigation. They do all that stuff. And then they say, ma'am, this is fraud. They go ahead and track down whoever else it is. That person gets rid of the account and all that stuff because they're using the fake name. When they give it to the person that they're trying to rent the account from, you give them a fake name so they don't even know who you are. And then bam, 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 bam. And it goes just like that, people. It goes just like that. Fraud across the whole board. Across the whole board. It's a sad thing when we have Americans that have to go ahead and steal identities to create fake DoorDash accounts so that they can work. But America, you got to stop giving people felonies and these charges that these gig apps say, well, I can't do anything. Like people that get accused of theft and things like that from their jobs, and they go to court and everything, and come to find out that it was not them, and all this other stuff on Paris and all this other stuff. And after they go ahead and fight it and get it all done, that's when you call the rideshare professor to try to get your account back. But these people can't get the job because of what it says. And America does that to its own people. And then we got Americans mad because of immigrants. There's way too many people in America to where we have a overcrowding of drivers. I'm just saying that. Now let's take a look at this, the facial recognition thing. What the gig apps are doing, DoorDash is doing it more. My wife got her second one since she's been on DoorDash this morning. They had her do it. She had her glasses on, and it kept saying, unable to recognize you. I told her last night, you got to take your hat off, your glasses, your shades. The people on Pedro last night, they were saying, why do I got to take off my hat and my shades? You guys are idiots. You don't understand that your face is the same as your thumbprint, okay? You have identifying markers and lines that identify you on your face. Same as on your thumb. So if you are blocking half of those lines with shades or glasses, how can they scan and read those lines? If you are wearing a hat and you have something on the top of your head with wrinkles there and those lines are going through, and how can they read that? Okay, how can they read that? There is no way for them to read that. My wife is wearing regular glasses. Take those off so I can show them your glasses. Regular corrective lens glasses. DoorDash kept saying cannot recognize you. Do it again. If you do that, you will get yourself deactivated because it looks like fraud in the AI that you were trying to sign on to the app. Last night she let me know, well, on Apple it doesn't do that. I can wear it and that's Apple. Apple, when you sign up for Apple, you're not going to deliver for Apple to people's homes and stuff. So the apps are using the same facial recognition that they use at the airports and everything else right there, right? So when I told her put your glasses on, she put her glasses on. She took her glasses off. When she took her glasses off, guess what happened? Thank you for verifying your identity. Thank you. That's what it did. Thank you for verifying your identity. Okay. After she took her corrective lenses off, because it has to scan your whole face. So the drivers that say I got deactivated wrongfully by the AI, it wasn't the AI, it was you not following the simple instructions that they have so you can be verified. Now, this is only her second time doing it. I know I did it once on DoorDash. On Uber, it happens all the time. On Walmart Spark, it happens all the time to where you have to go ahead and do it. You have to. But you got to understand how drivers who are immigrants are getting over with the facial thing also. So when they have the app on that phone, you got to also understand that Okay, you gotta also understand that that phone that they are using, let's try to sign in. It'll say do your scan. Once it says do your, the guy really account unless he get in contact with the person whose account he rented from, so he can meet up with that person for an appointment. So the person can do a facial scan, then give it back to him. Now he has to wait another long period of time before it happens. DoorDash does it every now and then. The other apps do it so often. Okay, DoorDash does it every now and then. The W have a comment. Can you read that? Does it say all messages?
Okay. When Gig Drive and Thrive takes his facial recognition picture, he has to pull back those veins to verify his ID. That's not nice.
Well, Gig Drive and Thrive also said that he's using his wife's his wife's account for DoorDash. So easily whenever it brings up the facial recognition on him, and he says, I've never had an issue with it. Well, you live in the same house with the person whose account you're using, so all you gotta do is say, babe, it's asking for the face thing again, and then she'll go ahead and do it, and then he's back in the game. Now that works. I have a clip. I have a clip of Gig Drive. Actually, let me see. Let me see if I can bring up that. Where's the hell? I have a clip on. He looks like Gig Drive and Thrive if he was gonna be a little buff guy. It's hilarious. Once that thing uploads all the way, I'll go ahead and put it up here so you guys can see. It's pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. Actually, let me go ahead and that Coach J Ron is saying that, so that one can go a little faster there. But we Americans doing some stuff that's real crazy. The facial recognition thing, that's what they do. Gig Drive and Thrive and say, babe, face, get it done, then go out and work. The person renting the account, he has to get contact with the person now that rents the account is making more money on the side, because this is what they're possibly going to be doing. If they have to spend their time to meet up with that person to do the facial scan, they can possibly tell them every time it asks for a facial scan and I have to meet up with you, that's $100. Every time you need a scan done, it's $100. I see how much you're making. I need me $100 for every scan. That's how the people renting the accounts are making money before they take advantage and overtake the account. Okay, and overtake the account. People, you guys gotta start paying attention to this. And I was so surprised that Pedro, man, I was so surprised that you guys did not bring up all this stuff. And you guys are really thinking that the immigrants are hurting the gig apps. And you actually have to question, pretty much are they destroying, and will immigrants be the end of gig apps? No, they will never be the end of gig apps, because anytime you get the NBA, NASCAR, NHL, MLB, you get the major sporting events that most of America is built on with the gambling, like the Super Bowl. It's all rigged. All that money goes in. All those places are catering to people, delivering food. Do you know how much money is being made because of the gig apps? There is no way in the world America will say, shut the gig apps down because we have immigrant workers. That's like them saying, shut down our agricultural production. Shut it down. That's like them saying the exact same thing. Okay? That's like them saying the exact same thing. That will never happen, you guys. That will never happen. And I suggest this. A lot of people were like, well, we're in areas and I know this person's an immigrant by how they look, and they can't speak English like that. Do you know how many natural American citizens here don't speak English? Because their whole house, when they come outside the house, that they'll speak whatever little bit they know. Inside the house, they speak Spanish or whatever language. They speak Somali. They speak, all that stuff. They speak Punjabi. Like they speak their language. They don't speak American. I don't say English because our English is different from Australian English, different slang, English, Irish English. We speak American. We speak American. Okay, we speak American. Just like even though you say someone speaks Spanish, the Mexicans, they're not from Spain. They from Mexico. They got different dialects in Mexico that's not even Spanish. You can then say they speak Mexican, the Mexican form of Spanish. I speak the American form of English. Okay, Flash, Ebonics, hip hop, interview, customer service, slang, um, journalist, analyst. I see all different those different dialects of American. Now, if place, let's say to go to a job, and I walk into a place being so fabulous, full ebonics, I'm not gonna get the job as an American. I'm not gonna get the job. Guess this Aaron that can't speak English, but there's somewhere that can speak Spanish. They'll give him an interview in Spanish. They'll give him the application. He's speaking of that stuff. So I'm breaking up again. So that speaking and all that other stuff, that person will get the job. And it's not an immigrant. And it's not an immigrant. I don't need the Wi-Fi on. I went through that bad area. If the Wi-Fi, I got. All right, all right. I went through a bad area, so now I'm getting. There's a car, another one. There's too many cars. Went through a bad area, so now, yeah.
TFT says, hell, I got turned down for a job as a white man because I have a bit of a country twang to my voice.
See, that's what I'm saying, people. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right there. You know, couldn't get a job because of his American twang voice. You can't just be saying someone's an immigrant. Okay, you cannot do it because check this out. That person that you think is an immigrant, they actually pass their facial recognition scan to be able to do the job. Okay, to be able to do the job, they passed the facial recognition spot. You have an order? They have a facial recognition thing and they passed. So they're not immigrants. And if you are going around doing delivery work and you are saying, man, I'm doing delivery work and I know it. I'm around a bunch of immigrants. That's why I was kind of upset at Steve Rideshare Rodeo. And they made some pretty weird remarks about delivering in certain parts in Colorado, saying, that's the ghetto and all this other stuff. And if you want to get your car jacked and stuff like that. And then he says that the people, he calls them getaways. The ones that haven't got caught and he don't know who a getaway is in his vocabulary. And that is not a good thing to be driving around doing orders and guessing, saying, well, I know that's a getaway. I can tell. People, that is just as racist as prejudiced as a stop and ID state. Okay? What you are doing, even though you're not asking them, that's like you going up and saying, let me get your ID. You are violating, okay? You're violating someone's Fourth Amendment rights there. Okay? You are thinking of how you can violate someone's Fourth Amendment rights. And I don't think that's very cool. Hold up. I got one. And it's TFT. Come on now. Yeah, buddy. What's up now?
How's it going, everybody? I'm heading to go visit my wife and I'm running late, but yeah, I've been turned down many times because I got a long-standing history as a security officer. When I'm trying to get out of that work, I've been turned down because of my southern drawl I got in my voice when I talk sometimes. And I've been turned down for a lot of jobs that I'm well more than qualified for. So
Exactly.
it ain't all about the color of your skin. As for immigrants, hell, man, they got better work ethic than most of us Americans. It's like, because they willing to get out there and get down and dirty if they got to. If we actually started doing stuff the way we used to back in the days, back in the 40s and 50s, where everything was American made, we had American farmers, American everything, people wouldn't be so high and think that $4 is garbage. It's like, now don't get me wrong. Yes, I know everybody's market's different. Everybody's life expenditures are different. My cost of living, thankfully, is relatively low. I don't need to be out here making $10,000 a month if I don't want. I'm not greedy. As long as I make what I need to survive, that's all that matters. Take care of my bills, take care of my family.
Right.
I have worked in fields. I have done the lowest of the low jobs that most Americans would say. It's like I've been working since I was 8 years old. Not a whole lot of Americans can say that.
Now, TFT, what do you think about the facial recognition thing, about people saying the AI accidentally deactivated me because I refuse to take off my hat or my shades? I should be able to do that and be able to pass. What do you say about that?
Well, there's a problem with that as far as I'm concerned. Because you see this cap on my head? I take all my facial recognitions with this cap on my head. I ain't never had a problem yet. But Spark, Uber, don't make no difference. They all recognize me just fine. Now, yeah, I don't have it pulled down low over my eyebrows, and so you can't really see a good look at my face like I got it right now. It's always right there.
Exactly,
And
but it's up to where but it's up to where, like I was telling people, that your face has identifying markers to where the facial recognition is going to. Yeah, go ahead.
You got to be visible from the eyebrows down. If you're visible on the camera from your eyebrows down, facial recognition is going to catch you, no problem.
The identifying markers that you have on your face. And people, if you cover those, like if you're wearing shades, people, now guys wear some shades, but we all know that girls wear big old giant freaking shades. And if you're wearing big old giant goggle glasses, first of all, you're blocking half your face with your goggle glasses. That's what you're doing. Can't no one see you? And if your dude's wearing
that pair of glasses right here, obstructs not only your eye structure, your eyebrow structure, but it also
There you
obstructs
go.
half of your cheekbone.
There you go.
You
That's what I'm talking
know?
about right there, people. You that right there, man, people, you got to start being smarter about what you do. And if you look, if you continue, if you continue to take the same picture over and over again, and it's telling you that it don't work, that's your fault when you get deactivated because it can't recognize you. You refuse to even take off what it's saying it can't read. That's your own fault.
The app tells you right off the bat you're having problems. Please remove hat, glasses, whatever to make the picture clear. It tells you what to do. If you're not willing to read and do what it says, then you get deactivated because of it. Well, that's your own fault. Nobody needs to save you. You don't need to go crying about it because you refuse to do as you were instructed. It's like when you're dropping off an order. If a customer says, leave it at the door, don't ring the doorbell, don't knock, then you leave it at the door. You do not ring the doorbell. You do not knock. You freaking take your little text message maybe and send them the picture, and that's it. Get moving.
See, see, people, it's not hard. And I was up there. He will say, well, and he'll correct someone about something like that. And he was just letting the people speak. Like, man, you can't get up there and say, well, then they tried to say, well, one guy said he grew a beard. He was like, I grew a beard, and but he was still wearing the hat and shades. Man, if you got a beard wearing a hat and shades, you look like the sketch of a criminal that they're looking for. You fit the sketch. They ain't gonna
Yeah.
let you in, man.
There's
You
been
look like the
days where I
Unabomber.
haven't trimmed down my goatee and mustache, and it gets a bit shaggy, and I forget to shave the size of my face, and I've got long hair, damn near full beard. Facial recognition still picks me up just fine because I make
Yeah.
sure my face is visible.
Yes. Make sure your face is visible. You can't be coming up, people looking like the Unabomber on a damn t-shirt, and then be like, yeah, DoorDash wouldn't allow me to drive. They couldn't recognize me. They can't let the Unabomber go to another building. They can't let him, people. He can't go to buildings. He is banned from any building forever. That's why he is where he is. You know what I mean? You gotta protect yourself. Protect yourself. Gee whiz. Now I want to switch up TFT while you're here. I want to speak on this issue here. Do you believe in government and world weather control?
Hell if I know. If the government controls the weather, then they ain't doing a very good job for us Californians. Hell, we've been in such a big drought for the last 10 years or so that we got forest fires covering hundreds of thousands of acres, wildfires. If they controlling the weather, why ain't they bringing a little rain here to squash these fires and help our farmers?
That is a good question.
So that's a load of crap as far as I'm
Only thing
concerned,
I can
man.
figure out about that,
There's things you
only
can do to help modify the weather a little, but it's not controlling it. Nobody
okay,
controls Mother Nature.
right. Okay, I like that. Modifying. Now now the reason why I'm asking that is because of this right here. To Alessandro, it says, um, because of this, you look at the weather on your phone, and you go to it, and it lets you know every single like you can do it for the minutes to the hours, and it lets you know
Mm-hmm.
everything, and it's synced up with the GPS to your phone. And I'm trying to figure out how is the GPS synced in with the weather to everyone's phone to where it goes second and minute and hour to where, but it's letting you know weeks ahead of time too. So
Oh, see, first
that's
off, the
kind of
weeks
confusing to
ahead of
me.
time forecast, brother. The weather forecast, even on a day to day basis, hour to hour basis, there's never going to be a 100% accurate weather report. And the only way you're going to have an accurate weather report, step outside, nope, not raining yet. Yep, clouds in the sky. Uh, That's it. Yeah. Now, with the level of technology we have, the satellite feeds, GPS tracking of where we are, so they could tell us what the weather's roughly like in our area. It's all weather reports are all an educated guess based off of information gathered from all of those sources. Barometric
Right.
pressure, what the cloud movements are, direction of the wind, all of that stuff is how they can make an educated guess as to what the weather is going to be like. And if you look at like 10 different weather channels or websites, you're going to see almost 10 different results, ranging degrees, because every weather channel is off by come from one to another. None of them are exactly the same. They always have anywhere from a 1 to 10 degree weather difference. And barometric is depending on what the source is. Some people may get more up to date information faster than others. So it's like your best way you're gonna find out what the weather like. Step outside.
That's
Weather
typically what
reports,
I
I don't
do.
take stock on
That's
that.
typically what I do. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm old school. You already know TFT. I step outside. If it look like I can't wear shorts, I'm not wearing shorts. You know what I mean? If it's a little wet, you're putting on regular shoes. You ain't wearing sandals in the rain and little ass shorts because you gonna get soaked up. You gonna get soaked up.
yeah, I
If
don't
it's too
care. I
damn
don't wear
hot,
shorts
I know to
anyway.
wear a short sleeve shirt.
But
You
when you're a
know.
hairy SOB like I am, you don't wear shorts no how. So
oh,
I
oh,
only
I
wear
got some
shorts
news
one
for you
time a day.
guys.
One time. That's when I go swimming. That's it.
I have some news for you guys, people. Something happened to Eli, and he said that since how he's doing this thing, I guess it's not working. He said he's open to debates against anyone, people in the past who
Mm-hmm.
are real and the ones who are not. He said he'll go ahead and go on someone's channel. I went and emailed him the very first one. He said he will come on. He says he just doesn't want to do ad hominem attacks. But I told Eli to watch this. Eli, I'm letting you know that in a debate, people are debating, and when they are debating, one person's going to have a different opinion on what you're talking about, and someone may say something. That's how debates run. I also emailed you with the topics on what I want to discuss. I want to discuss men. I want to discuss relationship roles, men and women, and I want to discuss the immigration status in America. I want to discuss those topics right there. You did say that you can be on panels, and if someone comes on the panel, you want the other people to know that you're not going to accept this. I'm letting you people have their own opinion and they can do what they want to do and say as long as they are not offending you. But I say this, I want to do it one-on-one on my channel, one-on-one, go over those topics there, and I would have a moderator in I'll have a moderator inside that will be, you know what I mean, pushing you when your time is up and go from there. And if other people do see how it's going and they want to chime in, let them chime in. The chat will be the chat. You don't have to focus on any of the chat because you are focused on debating with me. Now, don't run away and say you don't want to do it now because you said I'll give someone a warning and then I'll just leave the show. You cannot say you want to debate and then say you will leave the show if you don't like a certain thing. It's a debate. In a debate, half the things that people are going to say you are not going to like because it's not what you are going along with. But you can debate if you can articulate yourself and get through all of that and go over those topics, men and women roles in America. Okay, men issues. We'll go over men issues, sensitivity, masculine, people that can't accept anything, stuff like that. And then I want to go ahead and get into the immigration status in America, Eli. Those are the topics that I want to do. I told you to watch. I emailed you and told you to watch. You got that because you got the email. These are the topics. And AZ Prod said Robert was going to debate everybody about it. You stop being a fence jumper and let it happen, or you get up here and debate also. Okay, and quit being on the money team. Okay, so Eli, those or the topics I want to do. You said you'll come over on my channel. You know how it's ran. And I think you're doing this because you saw and you see the interviews I do, and we just hit 4 million views. So I think that's exactly why you want to do it. So if you want to do it like that, gain you a little bit of recognition again, put yourself up there. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it ASAP. I know up there in the Bay Area, you guys had a power outage. So when your power gets back up, we can. Or Eli, you have a cell phone. You can use your cell phone, click on StreamYard on your cell phone and do it. And then we can always make it happen. I want to have it done ASAP. Now, let me put up this video of the wrestler who looks like Gig Drive and Thrive. And if it's not that visible here, I'll make it short and throw it up so I can all the way zoom in on it.
Yeah.
Here
All
we
right,
go.
guys, I'm out. I gotta go spend my wife time.
All right. So I want you guys to look. Turn your phone so it shows big. I want you, and I'm going to do a short to blow it up. Okay. Oh, you're going to this church. Can I get in on this side? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can go around this way. It's right here. Now watch this. I'm going to show it again, y'all. Watch this. Look at him walk out. Watch him walk out. Watch. His name is J.D. McDonough. One more time. This guy looks like Gig Drive and Thrive if he was buff. Watch it again. Oh my goodness. I'm going to blow that up for a short so you guys can actually look. And I'm going to do an actual side-by-side split of J.D. McDonough. And I'm going to put side-by-side Gig Drive and Thrive. Everyone has a twin. People, I've gotten Roy Jones, Tracy McGrady, Deion Sanders, Magic Johnson, Eldon Campbell, obviously my dad, when I'm fully shaved, Chris Tucker. I've gotten them all. I've got Doc Rivers. I've gotten them all, people. I've gotten them all. So, and also, I want to do this too. Ooh, I want to do this. I want to do this too. Let me see. I want to do this also. I would have to go in to do. I'm on the mobile, so I would have to go on to $75, people, 2 hours. Doordashing. $75 in 2 hours. I want to do this. I'm gonna do a live stream, and on the live stream that I'm gonna do, where are we going again? Oh, the one right here. All right, I'm gonna do a live stream, and I'm gonna put up. There's a guy by the name of Kelly Caldwell, okay, and I'm gonna put up Kelly Caldwell, and I'm gonna put up Kelly Caldwell and Eli Mellis. And if you guys know Eli Mellis and Kelly Caldwell, and there's a lot of people that know both, I'm gonna do a live stream, and I'm gonna send it out to Nitro Freak and John Pole and James Gipe and all them other ones who know Kelly Caldwell and the ones who actually know Eli. And to me, I have met them both people. I've gone through the buying subs and all the other stuff, and I actually have a live stream where Kelly Caldwell and Keith G. Jenkins disclose fully how they were buying subs, how much they cost, what apps and what sites to go ahead and do all this stuff, how much they were spending, all the super chat stuff that I talk about Thunder about. My wife saw, I was like, look, I've been talking about this for a long time. She looked at it and was like, oh my goodness. She was like, yeah. She's like, dang, this whole time, yeah, that's how I knew who Thunder was and Del Taco on Alessandro. Oh, and she was like, dang, that's all I knew about Thunder and all the super chat stuff and how it works and all that stuff. I've already seen all that stuff. I've seen it all. And so I showed her. She was like, dang, you actually did a full thing with them disclosing everything. And I do know that if Nitro Freak knows Eli and he broke down exactly who he is, and Kelly Cotwell is the Eli of their group, and they all come from the same place. So when I put up the thumbnail of Kelly Cotwell and Eli side by side, probably gonna get a lot of people who know who both of them are, and it's gonna be an open panel, open link, and then we'll just talk about how they are similar, and and go from there. And that's gonna be a hilarious one. So yeah. And I'm going to find out if they actually know each other. If they know each other and they talk bad about each other, it's because they are the exact same person. That's why I want to do it. A little bit of investigation. But Eli, the debate has nothing to do with that investigation. It has to do with the topics that will be discussed at hand. Everyone, take a good look at this right here.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear Hot Facts, man, with my boy Robert Reed, man. It's past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Name
Me out, check 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 me out, check.
All right, now, people, put that up inside there. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I was going to do a long one, but that's a quick 45-second there of station identification that I have right there set on up to let you guys know who you are watching right there. So you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I'm also going to put the one with Dash Bandicoot there. Go ahead and drop that one in there as a little input commercial there. So I'm going to throw that in there one more time. People, take a look. My daughter is the first one.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear Hot Facts, man, with my boy Robert Reed, man. It's past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Name
Me out, check 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 me out, check.
All right, now, the guy with the Uber Eats bag in Taco Bell, that's the store manager. That's Monse. He watches me all the time. Monse, you know when we did that, he was like, yeah, that delivery. His girlfriend orders for him, and I take it to him, and then gets it, and I give it to him. I didn't know his name the first time I met him, and I was like, is his name Monse? Is it Monse? And I was like, is it, I didn't know what his name was. So I just guessed his name, and he was like, yeah, you got it right. It's Monse. So his name is Monse, and I thought it was Monse too, but I said it right. And when I went in there, that made him laugh that I got it right. And then we've been cool ever since. He is the store manager at the Taco Bell. He watches Hot Facts, and the things that we say here on Hot Facts at his Taco Bell, he makes sure that his staff is actually not trying to have those problems that we talk about. So he actually watches and goes in and tries to correct those. People, once again, drivers, merchants, and customers, we got to make sure we're helping each other out. See, when you get them involved, they do stuff like that for you. It's all about how you work it, people. It's all about how you work it. But in between the live streams, you guys will see will see those going in there. I got to put the one with Uber Jeep AZ there also, and I'm gonna put the one up there with Dash Bandicoot. And also, I was trying to bring up cherry picks when he did it for me. There's 4 of them, but it says file, is corrupted somehow because he did hey, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You know how he does his voice. That's how he sounds. So I want to go ahead and put that on up. But I'm gonna ask you guys if you guys think that you guys can do a good. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Go ahead. Um, Go ahead, make the video, throw up the short, do what you got to do, put it on up there, and it can be used here on the channel. Go ahead, throw it on up, and it can be used here on the channel. John George John Hulk Smash. You want to go to the drive-through? John George John Hulk Smash. He did his while helping a customer push their car to the gas station. He did that and said, "You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese." That was a good one. That was a good one, Hope. I like that one. That was a good one. So people, if you think you can do it, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, go ahead and do it. Get it in. I was supposed to give away 3 nutrition plans on my last live. I did not give those away. I'm gonna actually go ahead and do that for you guys. I want to do that, but actually, what I want to do is I can bring up. Let me see. I got to switch to the desktop site. Let me see. If I switch to the desktop site here, I can actually bring up. Hold up. I can actually bring up. I can bring up my nutrition plan here and go over it step by step for you guys. Or I can have you guys go watch the video, but I want to do it step by step for you guys. I'll have to load it up inside here. I'll have to actually go on the desktop site of this and do my live from the desktop and then bring it up as a slide. Bring it up as a slide. So when it pops up, I can actually bring it up there and try to zoom that in for you guys and then go over it so you guys can see all of the different foods and all of everything else that goes into it. It's a really great plan. I want you guys to see, and I want you guys to get a better idea of that there on how it works. Giving those things out, they are super great, super great, super great. And if you, I said I was going to give away 3, but if you are out there and you would like to receive one, we are still in the new year, people. We are still in the new year. While being in the new year, people, you can still, if you want one, go ahead and ask me. Give me your email address. I'll go ahead and send it straight to you. And then, I'm going to do a whole live where I go over the whole thing and you can look at all the foods, look at the freedom, that you do have and everything else there. And you guys are going to be like, dang, there is a lot of thought and a lot of hard work that went into this thing. I've used it myself. My wife used it. When my son was born, when my daughter was born, my wife went right back to it. She did all that stuff. It works. My clients, you use it. It works. It fully works. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang tight. I'm gonna switch this to the actual desktop and bring it up. Give me one quick sec. I'm up there. Okay. All right. So I'm up here. Someone said that I can't be from LA. You are hilarious. Born St. Francis Hospital, Linwood, California. Grew up Compton, Long Beach, LA, Paramount area, right there. That's not South Central. That's that area. Compton, Long Beach, Paramount, Linwood, that whole area there. Lived there for a long time. Lived in Orange County also. I'm from the 1500 block in Paramount, where the Gundries is at. Um, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I can just, I can throw up my nephew's funeral when we had that. You saw all them blue rags. All I got cousins. I got family. I grew up family Bloods, Crips. We even got Mexicans from Dogtown, straight across the street from Men's Central Jail in LA. I'm straight from here, homie. I'm straight from here. Straight from here. And don't be afraid to say nigga in the chat. You can say you can type it in. I'm not opposed. Oh, it's a Mike Drop Barbecue now. He changed his channel name yesterday to Mike Drop Barbecue. Yeah. Yeah, I actually did see that Mike Drop Barbecue because it's the mic drop. It is the mic drop. Now, I'm going to be going over this plan right here. And while I'm going to be going over this plan, give me one quick second here. I'm going to do it like this. We're going to rotate. We're going to rotate for we're going to rotate for safe driving. So I'll do this really quick. Rotate for safe driving. Give me one quick second. Let me get situated here because I got to find the right parking spot. And I'm about to break this thing down for you. Live on the air. Here she is here. Here she is here. Yeah, I can't sit out there. Wait. Switch. Switch.
Now you're going to this delivery.
Well, now I'm going to have to take you to do this delivery. Well, that's not my fault. If cars behind me, I got to do another thing. So now I'm trying to hit the slides. So now let me bring it back. I want to switch seats like I told you guys, but now we're going to have to wait after this delivery. So now we got to wait till this delivery's done. That's why I went around and said, let me go for safety so we can get this done. And so we're going to do it. This is the first page here. And you should be able to see it, and you should be able to blow up. You should be able to blow up your screen. And this is the title page right here. And let me see, how can I go to the next slide here? Let me see. All right, slide number 2. Slide number 2. Let me see how that looks on your phone. Okay, bam. Now, if you make it big screen, can you see it?
No, you have to zoom in more. I mean, you can.
Or can you turn yours sideways? Oh, all right. So if you are on the iPhone or if you're on the Android phone, you can actually, yes, exactly. Perfect, Amelia. That is perfect. So once we get done doing this, actually, my wife is right here. So we're going to first start off. All right. We're going to first start off with this food plan. And, oh, actually, if you sign into a stream, or you'll be able to hit to the next slide. No, but then you won't be able to blow it up like that. So just leave it like that. I'll just hit the slide, and then I'll hit the slide button, and then I'll just have you read what it says on the slide. So then we ain't got it. So then we can just work together like that. Well, which street am I making it right on?
Right after Cactus.
Okay, right after Cactus. All right, so people, we're at the second slide of the actual food plan, and this is all the foods that you can eat while on the plan. Okay, so I'm gonna have Emilia start off by reading and by reading the actual the foods from the plan so that you can know what you can eat. And she's going to break it down and start from one section and let you know what that section is called. We got the fats, the carbs, everything else there. And you'll read the whole column all the way down from the top to the bottom. So the first column is going to be over here.
Of shapes.
Okay, yeah, you're going to start with, you're going to start with from.
Let me drop this off, and then I'll start because I'm in the middle of dropping off this order. I don't want to.
Yeah, all right. So we're going to drop this order off. We're just about there. Once we drop this order off, she's going to go through and go over, and we're going to go from the column from the all the way left and read the title there, and we're going to read all the way down. And because I even go through food, how you can cook some of these things also if you need help. So we're going to go through this now. And I do know that Coach J. Ram said that maybe my food plan to have this stuff in it, but he has it, but he never opened it. So I know he's watching right now. And also, I was threatened with a lawsuit for slander and defamation of character for my opinions on the words that Coach J. Ram used and the things that he said by Tammy in a email. She said, I heard about what you said. When she can go ahead and watch, you can give that to any lawyer and have them watch what I said. I never said this and that. I never slandered. I said by what he is saying and what's going on, and it's all coming from his words. She threatened me with a lawsuit for slander and defamation, and she said, if you don't believe me, ask Eli. Well, I'm telling you, my video is up there. I'm not taking it down. It's up there. It is fully up there. You can go back and look at it. I have it up there, and show that to whatever lawyer that you actually want to do. Give it to and let them see exactly what it is, and see if any judge is gonna say that is slander or defamation, specifically for all the words that I used off of the information and material that I got. Freedom of Fair Use Act, and able to go ahead and talk about certain things based upon what the person that I'm speaking about is saying. So I challenge you to go ahead and do that to a judge. It's going to be a waste of his time, and then I'll sue you for making up a false allegation and everything else like that. So please do that, and I'll show the email to everybody else that's what you sent me. 06, this one right here. Hulk Smash is inside there. Let me see what he says. Hulk Smash, people. His plan works, and he lost some weight, people. It says he lost some weight. Nice job, Hulk Smash. Thanks. He's saying thanks and all that other stuff. So we got that there. We're gonna break it down. And if you guys are on your phone, give a thumbs up if you guys have enlarged your screen so you guys can actually see what it is. Give me a thumbs up on that. We're gonna go ahead and break this down. Threatening me with a slander and defamation when I never said nothing like that. I never said you are. Said it's possible by what he is saying, and I broke it down, and everything I said is cross-referenced to the video and live that he put up. You go look at the live he put up and look at my video, you will see how everything I'm saying is cross-referenced with his video. And that's what it is there. This dumbass car. Dumbass car. All right, so bring up that nutrition plan right there. Oh. Okay, so
we're starting at shapes. Let's see.
I'm zooming all the way. Yeah, it just.
Okay, so we're going to shapes.
Wait. And also here, wait, because. All right, so before she does this, people, and we'll get to the next phase. It also has, so start at the way up here and reread that how it's broken down by portion size. It's extra large, large, medium, and small. And when it goes over it tells you the size that you need for what it tells you the portions amount you need for what your category is there. Now go from the shakes.
Okay, so once again, shakes. For your meal replacement, a small serving is 3/4 of a packet, medium is 1 packet, large is 1 packet, and an XL is 1 packet.
Okay, and just leave it there, and now go to the next one for to these categories. The
The meat and the protein.
yeah, the protein. Now she's gonna read all the protein that you can have.
All right, so serving size for a small serving of portion of protein is 3 to 4 ounces. Medium is 4 to 5 ounces, and a large is 5 to 6, and an XL is 6 to 8 ounces. And for the egg whites, let's see, 6, what is that? 6 3/4 of a cup. Medium is 8, so 1 cup. Large is 10. 1/4 of a cup, and an XL serving is 1.5 cups. Sorry guys, it's because I'm reading the navigation and trying to read this at the same time, which is crazy. No, you went the wrong way.
You said Oliver, right? Okay. It didn't say Oliver.
Make a left and Oliver. Go straight.
Yeah, I knew it said Oliver.
Yeah, but you're supposed to make a right.
Let me drop this order off. Let me drop this order off first, people, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. We're on the protein section there. So she just went over the portion sizes and the amount, the ounces for the protein from small, medium, large, extra large, and then let you know what they are for egg whites also. Right after this, she's going to go in and read all the different proteins that you can have. See.
Proteins. So proteins you can consume are whitefish, salmon, tuna, chicken, turkey breast, ground turkey, shrimp, crab, and lobster, or anything above 96% fat or no fat of lean ground beef. So let's see, for portion sizes for Greek yogurt, if you want to add Greek yogurt to your diet, a small portion would be 1/4 of a cup, medium would be 1 cup, large 1.5 cups, and XL is 2 cups. Let's see, what else do you want me to read? You want me to read?
Wait. Let's just get to the address and then go to the next one. You got to. Oh, right. Shalisa says you're good. She gave you a thumbs up.
Sorry, yeah, it's because it's raining and trying to read this and look at the navigation at the same time.
People, hey, you gotta do stuff to make your channel go. People, you gotta do stuff. We in the rain, we driving, delivering, going over a food plan right now. I just want everyone to see how it works and go from there. And I'll be able to break down I'll be able to make a video of it by going over it again. So just so that you guys can have that portion, but I want you guys to at least see the protein, all the different foods you can have of the food plan, so you can see that you can pretty much eat anything. And we went through all of the proteins there. The egg whites, if you want Greek yogurt, it went into the beef, the chicken, the poultry, the fish. It went into all of that. Went into the eggs. It went into all of that. So we'll be able to get that done.
I'm drinking a protein shake right now.
Here goes a protein shake right now. Yep. You're able to do all of that stuff. That's a protein shake right there.
And for breakfast, I had a wrap with egg whites and spinach.
So for breakfast, she had a that was a wheat, I think.
Yeah.
It was a wheat tortilla wrap with egg whites and spinach. Okay, okay, a wheat egg eat wrap. Okay, with I hate Americans say wrap. It's a damn burrito. Um, she had a wheat wrap with egg whites and spinach. So after that, got the shake right now. What type of shake is that?
So it's a protein shake from Juice It Up. I think that has raspberry. It's pretty good. Raspberry, sherbet ice cream. I mean, a little orange juice. It's sweet if you have a sweet tooth. I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then when you get the protein, people, they add a scoop of protein inside of it also, just so you get your protein in. She does a lot of running, okay. And J. Ram said, "Why would someone need? Is it 4-6?" He said, "Why would someone need BCAAs and fish oil when you can get it through your foods? Because you're gonna be exercising. You're not just gonna be just trying to eat and lose the weight. You got to move your body. So when you're moving your body, you're gonna be depleting yourself. So you want to make sure that your muscles are gonna get the proper nutrients and minerals that your muscles need to be able to sustain. Because when you build a muscle, it burns body fat. Lean muscle burns body fat. Okay, lean muscle burns body fat. So while lean muscle burns body fat, you have to make sure you're going to be having your BCAAs to make sure you are going to sustain and help build your muscles, not have them break all the way down, so that when they do recover, they're gonna be able to recover faster, so that you can burn the body fat. Okay, so you can burn the body fat. If you just walk every day, you're not gonna lose no weight like that, because you've been walking since you've been 9, 10 months old. Walking just won't do it. You can go jogging and run, not nonstop. Jogging and running by itself will not do it. If you do sprints is a anaerobic exercise, which means it's muscle involved. Full sprints utilize full muscle, which is why sprinters have muscles on their body. Long distance runners look like skinny skeletons. That's why 20 shoulders and stuff like that, they've depleted the muscle mass from building up, so that it's there so that they can go longer. The more muscle mass you have, the more tired you're gonna get when you're trying to do certain things. So you got to figure out a fine balance on what you want to be and how you want to do it. Now we're gonna go into from we just did the protein.
And I do want to add a quick note. I do, I don't always eat like super healthy or, but I am able to slack a little bit because on my workouts, I usually burn typically anywhere from 8 to 900 calories within an hour. So, and because I've acquired muscle, how many years have I been training, Robert, since you know me?
She's been training. She was specifically under my training um, from 2008 all the way until 2000, and I would say exclusively just my training by itself, 2008 all the way to about I met her in 2008. I would say, well, we met at the end of 2008 in October when I got to the Irvine gym to manage that one in October. So I would say from 2009 all the way through 2015, 2016, she was exclusively under, doing my personal training, going with me to the gym, and then doing my classes and helping for all that time. Now she knows what she's doing. She goes and she does. If she needs something, she'll ask me. But she goes in there, she does her thing, and she gets it in. So now we're gonna be going over the next one. Is what category there?
Did you want me to go into the serving sizes for muscle gain for your meal replacement
No,
shakes?
no. Don't go into muscle. No.
All right, so next we have fruit servings. Now it's kind of tricky because fruit has sugar, obviously, natural sugar, but you don't want to consume too much of that either. So for a small portion, we have 3/4 of a cup, so to a half a cup. A medium serving is half a cup to one small fruit, and a large to XL serving is 3/4 of a cup or one large fruit. So for fruit, we have strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, grapefruit, cantaloupe, guava, nectarines, cherries, peach, and plum.
Okay, so those are the fruits. Read those fruits again. You can have good fruit. Read
We
those.
also have orange, pears, apples, blueberries, kiwis, pitted prunes, and grapes.
All right, so read all those fruits again, people. We got some good fruits. Let's listen up.
Once again, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, grapefruit, cantaloupe, guava, nectarine, cherries, peach, plum, orange, pear, apples, blueberries again, kiwi, pitted prunes, and grapes. Okay, so now for the next section, we have vegetables.
Now, check this out. For the fruits there. See, not yet. See, you getting into it now. For the fruits there, you see all those fruits. Now look at your look at your serving size for the fruits, right? If you want to get you a fruit medley of fruits, you can actually get those fruits and you can put those inside a blender or something else, and you can drink those also if you wanted to. If you don't want to eat those, you can also drink those. Okay, you can drink those also. Now we're gonna get into the vegetables.
All right, for veggies.
Just be louder.
Okay, so for a small serving, what is the 1/4 of a cup or or what is this? 3/4 of a cup. I'm sorry, guys. And medium is 1 cup. Large is 1 1/4 of a cup, and an XL is 1.5 cups of veggies. And so, available veggies for your diet, we have spinach, cucumbers, lettuce, any kind, celery, kale, Swiss chard, asparagus, green beans, carrots, rutabaga, peppers, onions, tomatoes, cauliflower, collard greens, cabbage, mushrooms, zucchini, snow peas, parsnips, beets, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, artichokes, eggplants, and what is that? Kohlrabi?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I can't read it. I'm driving up.
Kohlrabi. I don't even know what that says. Sorry, guys. It's hard to tell. Yeah, kohlrabi. I don't know what that is. All right. And that's it for the listing of vegetables. Now, if you want to go into low, medium glycemic carbs, right?
Now we're getting into the carbs, people. So speak up a little louder. We're gonna get into the carbohydrates.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So a small serving is 1/4 of a cup. Medium is a half a cup. Large 3/4 of a cup, and an XL is 1 cup, 8 ounces. And for carbs, we have yams, couscous, brown rice, lima beans, quinoa, kidney beans, black beans, lentils, navy beans, chickpeas, oatmeal, pinto beans, and we also have yams and oatmeal for your low, medium glycemic carbs.
Okay, so those are all the carbs you can have. So once again, some people say, well, what carbs? You know, people say, you know, you're not supposed to have carbs. Your body needs carbs so it can get energy, people. So you need carbs. You have to know what type of carbs. So read the carbs one more time, because this is the trickiest part to where people say, I can't have carbs. Go over them again.
These are the good carbs: yams, couscous, brown rice, lima beans, quinoa,
Lima
kid,
beans.
kidney beans, black beans, lentils, navy beans, chickpeas, oatmeal, pinto beans, yams, and that's what we have, people.
And then
Now,
go ahead.
for the last section we have is your healthy fats.
Okay, people, healthy fats. Wow, Carl, you idiot. Now the healthy fats. People say I cannot have fat. I don't need fat. Well, your body needs fat. That's a shopping cart that looks like a no. It's a shopping cart behind this. Let me get into this next one. Your body needs fat because your body uses fat as the fuel. Okay, there are good fats and there are bad fats. We're gonna go over the good fats for you guys right now. So she's gonna go over all the good fats. Go ahead and break those down.
All right, so we got nuts for the first column. We got almonds, cashews. A small serving is 8 whole, so 8 whole almonds or cashews. Medium is 1/8 of a cup. Large is 1/4 of a cup. XL is 1/3 of a cup. So we have for fats, avocado. That's one of my favorites. A small portion would be 1.5 ounces. Medium would be 3 ounces. Large would be 4 ounces, and an XL would be 5.5 ounces. For spreads, we have peanut butter and almond butter. Small portion, 2 tablespoons. Medium is 1. Large is 1.5 tablespoons. XL is 2 tablespoons. Now for your cooking oil, olive oil is suggested. A small is 1 teaspoon. A medium serving is 2 teaspoons. A large is 1 tablespoon, and an XL is 1 tablespoon to 1 teaspoon. And we also have egg yolks. Egg yolks, 1 is a portion for a small serving. 2 is a medium serving. 3 is a large serving. And if you're going XL, 4 is the appropriate serving.
Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that if you guys are going to be doing the egg whites and then you want to go ahead and use one of the fats, you can actually do the actual egg. You don't got to separate the egg whites. You can actually utilize that and get your yolk in with the egg whites on certain meals. Okay, so that breaks down. Let me see it again. That breaks down. You ain't gotta do the post cleanse. That breaks down that right there. So just gonna give another run through, and I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the protein first. Okay, I'm gonna go with the protein first. Okay, we got from the meat, the fish. We got white fish, salmon. Okay, tuna, chicken, turkey breast, ground turkey, shrimp, crab, lobster, 96% lean ground beef. Okay, for the fruits, we got strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, grapefruit, cantaloupe, guava, nectarine, cherries, peach plum, orange, pear, apples, blueberries, kiwi, pitted grapes, pitted prunes, and grapes. Okay, now we get over to the vegetables: spinach, cucumber, lettuce, any, kale, Swiss chard, asparagus, green beans, carrots, rutabaga, peppers, onions, tomatoes, cauliflower, collard greens, cabbage. We got beets, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, artichoke, and eggplant. Coming in for the low carbs. For the carbs: yams, coconut, brown rice, lima beans, quinoa, kidney beans, black beans, lentils, navy beans, chickpeas, oatmeal, and we got pinto beans there. Okay, so that's another recap of that. The healthy fats just went over there. You got peanut butter, almond butter. You also have egg yolks, and you also have avocado and nuts. You got cashews and almonds up there. That does that there, and that does that's all the foods that you can eat. Now, how you are pairing that and eating it, you do it each. You go through it. I'm going to hit the next slide. Next slide is slide 3. Now, when slide 3 comes on up, it's going to pop on up there, and let's blow it on up really quick. All right, yeah, we're going to start here from the top right here. Let me see. So you're gonna go from here. This is gonna be the you know how we said small, medium, large, extra large, and you're wondering what are the weights for those. She's gonna go over she's gonna go over what the weights are for small, medium, large, and extra large. They're at the top.
Okay, so a small portion is for somebody under 130 pounds.
130 pounds is small, under 130 is small.
Medium is 131 to 175 pounds.
131 to 170 is medium.
Large is 176 to 225 pounds.
Large is 176 to 226, so just say 175 to 225 just to make it easier.
And XL is 225 and above.
225 pounds and above is extra large. So if you're weighing 280, 290, 300, 350, 400 pounds, by how you're going to be doing it on extra large, you're going to drop a lot of weight real fast because of all this and with the water coming in. And also, okay, now read the do I want to read all of this? All right, yeah. All right, yeah. So read going from the factors these and go down.
All right, so factor number 1 is body weight. Okay, so this will be your starting point. We can then maneuver up or down depending on the next couple factors. Example, Carmen's body weight is 165 pounds, which means she will start on the medium portion size. Factor 2, how many meals per day? Do you currently eat 1 to 2, 3 to 4, or 5 to 6 meals per day? 1 to 2 meals per day currently decrease 2 portion sizes, okay? If you do 3 to 4 meals per day currently, decrease 1. If you do 5 to 6 in a day, stay at the same portion size as determined in factor 1, which will be your body weight. Let's see. So factor number 3 is your activity level.
So depending on your activity level, because what your activity level does, you're going to be burning calories, but you also got to maintain yourself but not go over what it is. So depending on your activity level is how that changes right there. Let's see, what's this comment say? It says what's you say?
The only things I really can't eat is kale and chickpeas. Yuck. I've tried every diet.
Yeah, but see, now when you say only kale and chickpeas, out of everything that was on there, there's only 2 things that you don't like eating. The best thing about it is you don't have to eat it. You can choose all the other stuff.
You have options.
So let me go to the next phase here.
All right, so your activity level. So if your activity levels are high.
Did I switch it? Wait, I might have switched it. Did it change? No. Okay.
In addition to program exercises, increase 1 portion size. If activity levels are very high due to the desire to reach peak performance, parentheses, elite athletes, increase 1 to 2 portion sizes. If activity is low, moderate, in addition to this plan, use factors 1, 2, and 4, which are your body weight, your meals per day, and your age to determine if changes are needed. And then factor number 4 is your age. Okay, so if you're over 55, access the first 3 factors, and if you feel necessary, decrease a portion size or more. So age 55 to 75, decrease 1 portion. Over 75, most cases can do small portions. And move a portion if hunger starts to increase in all 5 to 6 meals.
Okay, so now slide 4 is, let me see what that one is about. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, all right. So this is going to be foods to omit, foods to stay away from, and foods you can have every single time. These up here. Omit is here, and these are the ones you can have at any time.
Okay, so we have fiber products. All right, we have bread.
And are these the ones to omit?
Yes.
These are the foods to omit, the ones you want to stay away from.
Okay, so we have breads, all pasta, crackers, chips, tortillas, pita bread, flour products of any kind, fried or breaded food, etc. Sweets, table sugar, honey, cakes, cookies, brownies, and etc. Dairy products, milk, cottage cheese, butter, yogurt, cream bases or sauces. Non-fat plain yogurt Greek is okay. Snacks, we have soda, drinks, chips, popcorn, etc. Starchy vegetables, corn, peas, squash, potatoes. And avoid all table salt and over salting your food. Creamy dressings or sauces, barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, hummus, etc. And now we have foods you can have anytime.
Anytime foods now. Things you can have anytime.
Splenda, stevia, truvia, 0-calorie butter sprays or butter buds, pure vinegars, lemon and lime, yellow mustard, herbs, spices and seasonings, sugar-free gum and jello, green and oolong teas for weight and anise and fennel teas for constipation, garlic, radishes, herbs, and spices.
So you got to understand. So it says with the food, you can use all spices, natural ingredients there. If you know how to, cook, you better learn, because you can cook your food, get your spices and stuff, and mix it in. And you can actually make your stuff taste good. If you can't cook, it'll taste bad. You just don't eat the stuff plain. It's not what you do. We're giving you choices here. Okay? And all I'm going to do is, we have I may just want to do the next two things here. I do in the first 10 days, it's a complete body cleanse to cleanse your body out. And then I have that stuff there, but I will go over all of that stuff when I do the video. I just wanted to go ahead to give you guys this right here so that you guys know exactly what it is. I'm going to go ahead and remove this from the stage right there. Okay. I'm going to remove that from the stage. I'm going to go ahead and do it like that. So all of that is there. All those foods and everything are there. Actually, give me one quick sec. I'm going to switch back to the mobile site. Give me one quick sec here. Now, I'm back. What does that question say? There's a question there.
What about keto bread? Is that okay?
Now, keto bread, if you are on the keto diet and the keto bread is there for you, you go ahead and use it. With my diet, if you want to use the keto bread and have bread up inside there, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to use your bread, your keto bread. Are you going to use that bread before a workout or after a workout so your body can use it as fuel, or are you going to do it after so your body can just gain something in as some source there so that your body can feed off of that? Okay. If you're going to use it before or after, you got to learn how to use that. Too much bread is still not great, people. You got to learn how to use other things. Okay.
I'm not on the keto diet. I just figured the bread is better for me.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing, because you have certain things from certain diets, people will say, well, bam, but you got to understand your diet and your plan. So this, what I have is not a diet. It's not a diet. I don't teach dieting. I don't teach dieting at all. This is a nutrition plan, which is a lifestyle. Once you do this and you say, these are the foods I can eat, it gets so much easier. Like, let's say you go to a restaurant, you already know what you normally eat. You can go to a restaurant, you can get you some salmon, You go eat sushi. That's why sushi is one of my favorite foods. With sushi, I get the avocado. I can get my rolls with brown rice if I wanted to, but since the activity level is there, the white rice don't do anything because the activity level and what you got burning off. So you can even get sushi with brown rice in the actual restaurant. You can ask them, can you make mine with brown rice? They'll do it. So you'll get your rice in your roll. You'll get your fish. You'll get your healthy fat with your avocado there, and then you can go ahead and say, hey, some people just may want to get a baked roll where it's baked, but you say, man, I want to get me a little taste of that olive oil. You ask them, do you have olive oil? Bam, they'll bring it, drizzle that over your roll, and you eat that. You got that all up inside there. You got it good. You eat that real good. Okay, I teach a lifestyle. So when you do these things, even at home, you'll say, all right, what are we going to eat tonight? Now, you got a choice. Okay, now it says the 96% lean. That's for people trying to lose the weight so you're not putting that much fat in there. I have an overall rule that when you get to a certain point, it's the 80-20 rule. 80-20. If you are hitting your goals, you're doing what you got to do, you should be able to at least 20% of the time do what you want to do. Just like on the gig apps. If you have an 80% acceptance rate, 20% of the time, you can decline what you don't want. Same exact rule, 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, I'm doing it like this to make sure I'm hitting all my goals and doing good so I can win. Then 20% of the time, I can go ahead and let those go. Same exact rule. Same exact rule, the 80-20 rule, okay? 80-20 rule. So, you'd be like, what are we going to eat today? Man, you know what? I was thinking about, man, we can have some burritos. Now, I know it said tortillas are bad, though, right? With the 80-20 rule, you can use that. You can use that wheat tortilla. Make you some ground turkey burritos. Ground turkey burritos, whatever lettuce you want. We like to put spinach. We use spinach. Put spinach up in there. Go ahead and get you a good cheese. Okay, I know we say the dairy and stuff, man, but you can put you a good cheese on there, man. Put you some avocados in there. You can just do pico de gallo. Put that pico de gallo on there. Get that stuff all nice and good. Roll that burrito up. Eat that burrito and get it good. You can even throw some brown rice up inside that burrito. In that burrito, also remember you can have pinto beans, black beans, kidney beans, lentils, and all that. You can have a burrito with beans, rice, avocado, and ground turkey, and you can even use ground beef if it's 90% lean. But ground turkey or ground chicken would be the best thing. And you got you a regular burrito that people say, oh, you can't eat, but you got a regular burrito that you can eat that does taste good. That does taste good. You can do that. Tacos, soups, stews. You can even eat sandwiches, man. You can eat sandwiches. You can eat sandwiches. What did someone say?
Nasty Jester wrote, I want white rice.
Yeah, you can have white rice. Nasty Jester, yeah, that's a troll, and he's coming in like a jackal, like I can go like this. Oh no. You can use, look, the 80-20 rule says you can use white rice. Now, if you continuously use white rice and you don't have an activity level, guess what's gonna happen? Okay, you're gonna pile it all up. You're gonna go ahead and it's not going to be all that good, but you can have it if you understand the 80-20 rule. You can even be at a 75-25 rule if you are maintaining and you know that, hey, this is where I want to be. My body fat percentage is not high or anything else like that. People at my lowest, I was at 3.5%, 4% body fat. I carried that for about, a good like 7 years straight. I carried 3.5% to 4% body fat for 7 years straight. People walking around at 210 and having 3.5%, 4% body fat people. I was consuming over 5,000 calories a day, putting it in just so I can maintain. So imagine when I go do a workout, the workouts will normally start with jump roping and boxing and kickboxing, doing an MMA style workout, boxing, and this is how whenever I want to get back in shape, I start off in the boxing. I go straight to the boxing room. I go and I go straight do boxing and kickboxing. I take the giant bag off the chains. I use that bag as to put on my back to walk around and to do lunges with. I use that same bag to lift up and flip. I use that same bag to do elbow strikes and do all that, burning that so it works out the core and everything. Get done with that. Do sit-ups, jump ropes. Use the other bag for your combinations, your kicks, and all that stuff. I do all that stuff to go ahead and get up inside there. So once I start with an hour of that first, then once that's done, I go and do an hour on the weights, okay? Which means I got to start off with doing the row machine or something else like that just to cool down. Then I go hit the weights. Bench press, incline press, dumbbells, stuff like that, the cables, I go ahead and hit that. Once I'm done with that, okay? Once I'm done with that, I cool down by doing core work, planks, bicycles, runners, getting one of those little plastic balls and putting it between the legs, alternating legs, doing stuff like that. Then get done with that. You do about 2 hours of that, get done with that, take your shower, you are done. You just probably burn a shitload of calories while working out. Now, once you are done, your body don't stop. All that muscle that you just built and everything else, your body keeps running for you. So your body is burning fat all day, all week, while you're watching TV, while you're watching people do gig work, while you're watching all this other stuff. Your body will burn fat. Every pound of lean muscle that your body has, your body will burn 3,700 calories, okay? 3,700 calories is a pound of actual fat. Okay, is 1 pound of actual fat. So if you have 1 pound of lean muscle in your body, you're going to burn that much in fat. Now, your body has over 600 muscles in it. Most of them are small muscles. You got to understand that most of the muscles are small muscles. So you got to work these muscles, hit them for muscle recruitment to happen over your whole body. When your whole body gets involved, you'll start to drop more as it comes. Now, here's how you're going to try to figure out, how much lean muscle do I have in my body? Easy. You go ahead and just do a simple body fat percentage test. You can do the hydro test, which is the most accurate. You can do the calipers, which is what I normally use. You use the calipers. You go ahead and see what your body fat percentage is, right? You take your body fat percentage, right? And then you go ahead and multiply that by the pound of weight that your body has. Then once you get that number, that is the actual number of lean body mass that you have, meaning your bones, your organs, and your muscle, okay? So you see, that's what you have right there. Now, when you have that there, the rest of what you don't have, that's how many pounds of fat that your body is carrying extra. So now we got to determine, how do we cut those extra pounds of fat off your body? That's where the nutrition plan comes in to help with a lot of that. But then your activity and what you're doing is going to help take all that stuff down. Now you got to be put on the plan, or go to the gym yourself. Do it at home yourself. Do I do a full body circuit twice a week, or do I come to the gym 3 times a week to 4 times a week, doing something different every single time? Someone might say, I only work my upper body on this day and lower body on that day. I like to go ahead to incorporate the whole body, but focus on certain muscle groups on certain days, but incorporating the whole body for total recruitment that's going to actually help for you building and then dropping your self. So if I wanted to go ahead and say, I'm going to be working on chest and back today, but I'm never going to leave out my core at all. So it's going to be chest, back, and core. Chest, back, and core. Okay. Chest, back, and core. Might do a little bit of shoulder work. Okay. The next day, I'm hitting everything on the leg. I'm hitting everything on legs, from agility, speed, power, everything on legs. On that leg day, I ain't gonna be able to walk. Legs all that day. The very next day, okay, this is where biceps, triceps, shoulders, all that stuff is going to be coming in. Now, then you go ahead and get that mixed in with the core. That very next day after that, I'm hitting them legs again, nonstop, hitting them legs again. This leg day, might be the leg day where I'm only focusing on the biceps of your leg. So the biceps of your leg would be, okay, you have your hamstrings. When you bend your leg back, you are flexing it. You flex your arm. Those would be leg curls coming up. You can also do that at home if you put your feet under your couch and act like you're going to be doing a push-up, but raise your whole body up. You're going to be working your lower back and your core and your hamstring, building up your biceps behind your legs. You have the semi-tendinosis, semi-membranosus. Okay, you have your biceps femoris, which are the ones behind your triceps. Up top, you have your quads. You have your rectus femoris, vastus medius, vastus lateralis, and vastus intermedius. These are the muscles inside of your leg. So I'm going to be doing like tricep and bicep work for those, and working out the calves, calf raises. You might see me doing some box jumps, things like that. That very next day after that, okay, I'm going to be doing complete upper body with the abs and everything. The day after that, not going to do the lower body. Use that for a HIIT day, high intensity interval training day. You can use that with sprints. You can mix that in with Tabata training. Mix that all the way up in, get that in. Then you're going to let your body rest so it recovers all the way. And all you're doing is focusing on your food plan to make sure you're getting it in. Now, if someone is not on the level as me or my wife, that's why you guys go check our videos up. They show up here on Jeffrey. If you guys are not on our level on how we do the damn thing, then that's why you start off. There is a beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert level for every single exercise. And there's also something in case you have certain injuries. I have to be able to work with everyone to teach those things also. So you got to understand how to get in there. Anyone can jump rope, anyone can jog, anyone can run as fast as they can, because that's the workout. Even if you say, I'm not fast, I can't sprint, I'm not fast. A sprint is going all out for what you can do. Anaerobic activity, and that builds muscle there. As long as you're tired, giving all you got, that's considered a sprint. It don't matter how fast you did it or how slow it was compared to somebody else. You gave all of your full body effort into that, and that constitutes as a sprint. And that's how you break that down there. Anyone can do all of that stuff. Anyone can get the boxing gloves. Anyone can shadow box, learn how to do what you got to do. Go ahead. You want to do the filthy roll? You want to block here, jab? You want to do what you want to do? 52 blocks and all that stuff. You can do all of that. Do that. Do that. Go 3 rounds of doing that, learning how to do knees, kicks, front kicks, fake like you're going to shoot the legs. Do all that for 3 minutes straight. Take a pause, and then jump rope. That is a great cardio session there. Add you some 2.5-pound weights in your hand and go sling them things. Make sure you're getting it in. Go ahead and sling them things. You will drop a whole lot. And for the most part, what I do is I teach people how to do the exercises without using weights. So I can show you how to do everything at home while following the plan, and you will drop a whole bunch. Now, when I go over the full plan on the video, it's going to be broken down more so that you guys can see everything full in detail. But, that is some of the plan, people, that I give out for free. Okay. And if you have gone to do something and it has not been as in detailed as that, it's because I care. I really care. And I'm here to help. Coach J. Ram, I hope you were looking at the foods, and I want you to say, well, you can't have those. Remember, you are only ISSA certified, okay? I came from the same thing with NCCPT, but I also have a kinesiology program at Irvine Valley College with sports medicine, okay? So I've had to do internships at special facilities, working with people that have MS, fibromyalgia, Williamson's disease, George disease. I have to work with a lot of different people that have fused foot, arms don't open up right because of certain things, medical issues. You have to learn all of that. You are just ISSA certified. I'm also NASM certified through nutrition also. NASM is the highest certification you can get, period, for a cert. You're ISSA, not NASM. Let's go ahead and get that straight right. I'm a master trainer also, and I'm also the best trainer when it comes down to it. At least that's what the testimonials say, and all the work that has been done from the people that have worked with me. So that's what it is there. Okay, I have all that stuff to back up. You have ISSA, and you said that BCAAs, you do not need those, and you said you do not need fish oils. Fish oil, people, that's going to be good for your heart. Okay, good for your heart. You have veins and things. That's going to be good for you there. You're going to have to utilize that. The BCAAs, as far as the exercise go, that's going to help maintain that your muscles are being cared for. In some places, you'll hear the word catalyst. A catalyst is going to be a supplement that is BCAA. It's just a different name, but they'll call it a catalyst. Okay. I also, with DotFit and NASA, I'm also NSF certified also. Okay, to do their products and everything. Okay, and there you go. The National Science Foundation, NSF. That is legally being able to be used by the NCAA, and you can use it there. You can use it in the pros if you want. It's fully legal to use. There's no anything inside that. It's all natural products and things like that. It's NSF all the way approved. Coach J Ram, don't never tell me I don't do what I do, G. I'm speaking a whole different language to a whole lot of people right now. Okay, remember that. Okay, you're just ISA certified, so quit telling people that ISSA is the best. I already went over. If anyone types up ISSA certification on their phone right now, you'll see that you can go pay like $300 and become a trainer and a master trainer by paying $300 by cramming yourself for a test and answering the questions right. Will you remember everything you crammed in for that test? No. That's why I took a program for kinesiology and sports medicine also, so I can actually know how to do it, because you have to be able to do the applied application while you're doing your stuff. Also with your testing and when you do your practicals. I don't think he ever had to do a practical in front of the professor, in front of the people that you have to do the work for. On top of, now with ISSA, they tell you to write 3 programs. They give you a case study, and they tell you, well, create an exercise program for this. They just want to see if you know the basics. But what if someone has this medical condition, they have this, they have that, they have an injury to where they have a lumbar issue, they have a nucleus pulposus, and it has not been taken care of. Okay, a nucleus pulposus herniated disc. Okay, that's a herniated disc. Nucleus pulposus is the pressure of the nuclei in the middle of the vertebrae, and it pushes it out. So it's a nucleus pulposus. So when they have that things they can and cannot do, you got to figure out if someone's had meniscus, ACL, MCL, patella tendon injuries. You gotta make sure you know all of that. You gotta make sure if someone has a subluxation, which means that their shoulder pops out of socket by itself no matter what. Someone could have a subluxation, and you have to learn how to deal with that while training them. And if it happens and they get injured to where they can't do exercises, you have to know what to do with them so that they still can get the work in to help them do what they got to do, while also helping them recover and heal. Okay? He says 6 in the box. Okay. 4 million views. 4,005,000 views. I just interviewed the hottest up and coming food cook on social media. Mr. Flex said that I'm chasing clout. I'm clout chasing last night for doing the interview. I do interviews, people, and guess what James said? I did the interview with you because you did everything I was looking for. Now, many interviews, many everything, and 4 million views. Nasty gesture. I want you to go find your favorite person on YouTube or on social media. I want you to go find them and go look at their views and everything. Now, you did hear James talk about views and everything else, just like I did. I want you to go find what your person is. And also, You got to understand that I'm not just on this platform. This will be all over the place. And you also got to understand this. People don't got to watch live every single time. I got 4 million views on me. I got 4 million views. I average about 900 views per video. All right. The past month is close to 1,000 views per video, all my videos combined. So we got to understand that, yeah, people are mad too. And all you haters that got mad when I was telling James because Grubhub hit him up to put his food on there, a lot of you guys gave me a thumbs down when I told him, I said, don't do it because of where you are. The drivers will say they're not going to get paid enough to go pick the order up, and you reason. Drivers got so mad that I told him that, but why would I not tell a new Black content creator and business owner who's trying to go to the next level? Why would I not tell him what you bad delivery drivers do? I'm giving him what you guys actually do. So now he has an idea when he gets his actual brick and mortar, he has an idea of what to look out for. You bad drivers. You guys gave thumbs down, but thumbs up or thumbs down mean the exact same thing as far as the algorithm. But shame on you guys for doing it. And a lot of you guys were just saying we're just hating. And for everything, Flex said that I was clout chasing, and he thought the hamburger guy was cool. That's what he said. But Reese is clout chasing. Flex, I do interviews with a bunch of people that you have watched. You see me do my food review interviews with the businesses. This is what I do. There ain't no chasing clout. I do what you guys can't do, and people actually like it. I don't get people mad, call them miserable, disrespect them. I can use my channel name, my business name, and go ahead and do what I got to do, and they will watch. If you guys with a business watch that stuff, they will not contact you guys ever again because you guys suck ass. Yeah, Sam. Expressway, yeah, that man, I know it's crazy over there. That's why we staying away from over there. Crazy. I want you guys to understand this stuff. You guys, remember, you know, because I'm talking about nutrition, I'm talking health, fitness, and nutrition. A lot of people don't understand it because they don't know all the things. They don't know it's all because it's nutrition. And when you stay in the league, the fight, I don't know what. Yeah, very bad flooding and very bad reception. People were in California and we're in a storm, so it'll cut in and out.
Be careful, California drivers.
Yeah, be careful out there. And you know, the people left because it was about nutrition at the end, but I don't care if you don't like it. That's what I do, and I got something for you to help you out, so that you can do what it is that you do. So, Coach J. Ron, I know your people are watching, and I know he says I never open it up and looked at it. If they tell you he went over it and went over the foods and stuff, he's gonna say I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Don't tell me that. He's going to say that because he said maybe your nutrition plan should have the foods in there. So I just went over it, and I guarantee he ain't going to say nothing about it because he made himself look like an idiot because that's all he does. Until the person that you may be involved with stop sending me messages saying that I'm going to try to get you for slander or defamation because this guy said that you arguably are his best friend and he has a wife. And I'm pretty sure, and I'll tell you this, I'm pretty sure that when you're going over stuff at home, J Rom, and you and your wife have an argument, because I know you guys have an argument like on like you would, and people argue with Jesus. So if people can argue with Jesus, they can argue with you too. And you're married, you have a woman, and we all know that women will go ahead and give you the argument. And I'm pretty sure that you've had some time to when you're trying to explain to her something after you had an argument, and she said, why don't you go ask your best friend Tammy? Why don't you go ask her that? I'm pretty sure she said that a billion times. And she probably said it, which is why Tammy got mad sending me an email saying that slander and defamation. No, the person who you could be involved with based upon your statements and what you do. Okay? This one here. Based upon what you do. So, therefore, tell your person to stop emailing me with stuff like that because it is what it is, G. It is what it is. So, once you go over this, once you watch this, you go over and look at those foods, then let me know. But I will be letting you guys see the email that she sent me. I will be doing that, letting you guys see the email that she did send me. You guys will see all that to let you know that that's the type of shit that they're doing. My thing is, don't say things on social media and make it seem like a certain way if you don't want people to react about it. You guys can react about Eli and everybody else and do your thing, but as soon as someone reacts about you guys try to say this and that. And that's another thing that happens when you try to come inside of a new community and think you can run away. You cannot do that. We watch. I watch. Okay? And I watch. It is what it is. So J. Ron said he don't respect me because of my fitness thing, and I broke it down, and I have videos. He says the trainer should not have videos of his clients or anything while they're doing work. He said they should not have that. Why would I not want to film them to show them their progress and then put the videos up so their family and friends can see the progress so that they can congratulate them? Why would I not want to do that for my clients to help motivate them even more? So, so therefore, you got to respect me now because of that, because I have actual videos showing my work. You don't, and I actually went over my nutrition plan that you say that you'll customize one for someone, but you don't have one that everyone can use because of how versatile and interchangeable it is. I actually showcase that. So as a respect for a fitness guy and a coach and all that stuff, I just killed you on that. Secondly, the accusations of your male chauvinistic side of how women shouldn't be able to drive and all this other stuff, slammed you on that, and all your lies. Okay, and then you said some guy that won't let me go out there to fight him. I said you can come all you want, but all the threats you did and what you did to my son, people are watching. I got 4 million views, G. People watch what I do. Family watch what I do. Friends. I have people that are cops. So if they tell me they're waiting for you, if you come here and do that stuff, and I dare you to go anywhere you want to go. I dare you. Show up at a place where I'm not. That's harassment and you're stalking. You will go to jail. And I know your wife is not going to say, hey, go try to fight and assault someone who you never met and who you don't know. Go ahead and risk everything so you get locked up in California and we'll never see you again. All because you want to be some macho guy that said, I'll just stop right now. Pick up and drive right now. You told people you were on your way. You are not on your way. What if your kid had a doctor's appointment and you guys had something to do the next day? Don't you own a gym that you train in and you do things? You go in there to work out every day. You own a gym. You know, you can't just get up and just say, I'm just going to go drive across the country to go fight someone for no reason just because I want to. No, that's not believable, G. That's not believable. Just like you saying you're getting that silver plate button. It's not believable, G. I shouldn't have deleted it from here. I should have pulled it right back up. That is not believable. So, I have no respect for you for lying. I showed all my proof and saying things that you will never do. What dude would I will never just get him and say, I'm about to drive across the nation to go fight someone knowing I got family and kids and I don't know what's going to happen. I can die. This ain't going to war where you signed up for the country, you idiot. Where the hell you come from? Where the hell you come from with all that BS? People, that's how you know he lies about everything. And all you guys that follow him, I don't know how much I make on AdSense. And none of your channels are monetized because you bought all your subs. How do you got 10,000 subs and that channel's not monetized? You buy your views and your subs. I already broke that down. And now you got one that finally is. You know why you don't know how much you get on AdSense? Because you never made any. That's why you don't know. AdSense don't have nothing to do with taxes. You can go on your phone and look. That's how you know you're a big liar and a fraud. Trying to make yourself look like you got two women and both of them look like Grimace from McDonald's. Come on now. Nah. Dude be talking all that crap and his woman got involved talking that crap. Tammy was talking that crap. They won't show themselves. You just walk up to that door and come on back through here. You see all my stuff. All that. I have no problem with her on the real. You do. You can leave me alone all that. Bucks in what, like 3.5 hours? Oh, 95 bucks in 3.5 hours on Doordash. That's not bad. That's not bad. Accepting orders. Americans understand that we have good American drivers now. We have good American drivers out here. We really do. But we have very good immigrant drivers also. We really do. So do what you got to do. Acceptance rate sitting on mine on DoorDash is 80%. Hers is 84%. We do the damn thing. We got good drivers out here, man. We got good drivers out here. On Uber Eats, I'm 98%. Okay? I'm 98% on Uber Eats. Come on now. I'm 98% on Uber Eats. Come on now. You got to understand this stuff, man. You got to do good if you want to do better. Okay? We are getting it in. Panera Bread. About to go drop this one off. Hey, this has been an all right little ride along. Went over Eli, discussed that. Went over a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, it's 2 minutes. I'm normally not on for that long. People say 2 in the box and stuff like this. I can go on Dash Your Life Hawaii. I can go on Necros. Even when Flex is driving right now, he's driving, doing a ride along. He's only going to get like 3-4 people watching it and all that other stuff. But even with the people that you say that have got him in the box, Flex be averaging like 700 views a day. He still ain't hit 1 million views. I'm averaging over 4,000 views a day, G. Over 4,000 views a day. No matter what, 4,000 views a day. I gain subs. Every video I put out gain subs. Okay? Every video I put out gain subs. They all gain subs. I have trolls out there that will delete themselves. I have some people that say I subscribe because of one short, but everything else I may not watch, so they'll unsubscribe. That happens every day. I gain subs every day, which is why I don't care about what you say. I gain subs. Oh, look, I can put up a video that'll get 200 views, but it may give me 7 subs. You'll put up a video all day long and not get no subs. So, when people start talking that crap, it's just like someone telling me you need to be doing something different with your channel. For me to do something different with my channel when your channel is trash. No engagement, no nothing. When they say no one engages with your channel, you're a damn lie. I already put that engagement up. I get emails. I get comments on everything, especially because I have so many videos that do thousands of views. When your videos do thousands of views, tens of thousands of views, 30,000 of views, you're gonna get a lot of reactions and comments from people that watch those videos and the engagement. That's why I get so many shares. People share my videos. They share them. They don't just watch them, they share them. If you don't understand how to get your stuff shared out there, you might want to switch up what you are doing then. And all the crap that you guys talk, I love it. I love it. I love it all day. You know why? Watch this. Let me go ahead and pull this one up. I can do it like this. Let me see. Let me go add a video here. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me hit done. Cactus or Oliver. While this one is gonna be loading up, it'll do its thing and load on up. I'll go ahead and play. While that's doing that, people, we're gonna pause for station identification right now.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear hot facts, man, with my boy Robert Reed, man. It's past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Me out, check 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 me out, check.
All right, now I hope you guys like that. So everyone that hates, I guarantee you don't have store managers and stuff and doing that and saying that for you to put that up. Station identification. I want you guys to get people to shout you out like that. Also, I want to thank Walmart store manager, and all of them approved me. And I already did the video up, and they allowed me to do a video with their whole staff on 4th of July and everything else like that. So I want to thank them. Second or the first? I want to thank them for that also, because that did happen there. So I want to thank them for that. Because they watch Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it like this also. I got to add in my... Go back. I did the wrong one. Let me go add right here. Let me go gallery. Let me do this. Bandicoot up there also for station identification. While these are loading on up, I'll be able to just hit that button in between for station identification. You guys know exactly what you're watching. And I would like for you guys to, the people that troll and stuff like that, man, go ahead and get people that'll vouch for you. Go ahead and get people that'll get the mic drop. Mic drop barbecue. Go ahead and get people to go ahead and do that for you to show support for your channel. It's called a collaboration. And when you guys watch the interview that I did with Big Dog's Besserme, that was a collaboration. You know how y'all YouTube encourages the people to do collaborations? Let me take this one off real quick. Oh. What did I do? All right. You know how YouTube encourages people to do collaborations? That's what they mean. Collaborate, do videos, help each other out. That's what they're talking about. And you got to understand that, okay? You got to understand that if you are doing this stuff, you got to collaborate and you got to do certain things. And if you don't collaborate, your channel may have a tough time growing. And if people don't want to collaborate with you, it's because they check your channel out and they see that there's nothing there I can do anything with. Why do you think Ron said the channel that's getting the silver play button in 1 year with 130,000 subs? The reason why he won't give anyone the name or anything, because first of all, it's not real. And second of all, no one wants to collaborate with him on his channel he has now because of what he does. It's an Eli bashing chat channel. That's all it is. No one is going to collaborate with anyone doing that. That is not how it works. That is not how it works. And that's because Stone Cold said so. Now, can you dig that, sucker? Booker T. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. Woo! I'm the best there is, was, and ever will be. People, I can keep going on and on and on with these catchphrases. Oh, it's true. It's true. It's damn true. Integrity, intensity, and intelligence. That's Kurt Angle. Come on, S.A. We got a light cheating still, Holmes. Eddie Guerrero. Orale. Conan. Come on now. Come on now. I keep going, people. I can keep going. Jake the Snake Roberts. You gotta put some of this. Jake the Snake Roberts. I can keep going on and on and on and on and on again like Erykah Badu with a head wrap on. You better call Tyrone. Call him. You better call Tyrone. You notice how she didn't say, call Jacob or Peter. She called Tyrone. Give me one quick sec, y'all. I'll be right back. Be right back. Listen to some music.
Thank you for tuning in. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. Hot facts, hot facts. Hot facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts, hot facts, hot facts. Hot facts, hot facts, hot facts. Hot facts, hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts.
Let me see. Hold on, people.
Thank you for tuning in. Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts, hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear hot facts, man, with my boy Robert Reed, man. It's past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Crazy,
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Change.
Me out, check 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 me out, check.
All right, now we are back. We're at the gas station and went to the pump and came back to the pump to go, you hit which one you want to get. And the whole screen is white. It says pump the gas. You can't even hit what octane you want. And wow, their license plate says 7LR666. That's not good. I'm not gonna switch it so you guys can see it. That could take too damn long. But that's crazy. So I had to go back running there, tell them, can you switch the pump to the pump up in front, come back, and then drive it up. That pump works. The one right there don't. I let them know, so hopefully they don't just let anybody else go and pump gas right there. Hopefully they put one of those orange cones in front so that people understand that you cannot go and do that there or do that here. We got a lot of cars. We got to go up this damn hill right here in the rain, but I'm looking at it to see how many puddles are right here, because if you hydroplane going up this hill, it might be crazy, and people don't know how to drive anyway, and I don't want to be swerving back and forth. People drive like 1,000,000 miles an hour in the rain, knowing damn well you're not supposed to be doing it. You know what? I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna go up and take my chances right here. There's not a lot of cars behind me, so the car in front of me, they slowed up too for the car that's in front of them, so they don't get all that stuff flying all up inside their face, so they can't see. I'm not doing that either. We got cars that will go ahead and look at this. See, look, slow it down right there. We got cars that will tailgate doing this. You don't do it like that, people. But as you see on my side here, I'm going up through a mountain. Mountains on the other side here. Always in the mountains. Always in the mountain range. Always in the mountain range. But yeah, Torp said what? What did Torp say in there?
Epic.
Torp said epic. Yeah, Torp. Hey, Torp. I got a link up there. I know you said you'll want to click a link. It's up there. J-Rom and them. Man, y'all can't leave a community and think y'all can just go talking stuff. Remember, I'm a news channel. I'm not just for gig news. I broadcast a lot of stuff. I do news. That's what I do. I forgot. I want to talk about this too. Thunder. Ooh, Blue Thunder was a little upset. The fact that I went and found him in action, getting the super chats and saying someone don't know how to do super chats. Someone told him how. Getting excited about that. Making the money off of those and going from community to communities. Remember I said it's like a circus? Traveling. Remember that? I did that. He was a little upset. He went on Necro getting bags in the chat, and Necro said, "Welcome to the Hollywood Gig News. Hot Facts is investigating." So that means I'm going to be going to Blue Wave Odyssey all the time and going and finding, things and seeing what's up. You never know. There's people that when you have done those live streams that are inside the chat, I can easily type up those channels and go see what they're about, introduce myself. Don't tell them that I know you. See exactly what they got going on. Okay. 1150 for 2 miles target. You can get their thing too there, huh? Don't let them know I know who you are. Let them see exactly what they're doing and, be able to investigate that too, without them even knowing that I know who you are. Okay. And then go ahead and do it like that. And I'll be able to go on their channel, see what they're doing, watch you over on their chat channel, see if you're throwing super chats all in their chat channel, be able to pull that up to see you in action. Once I did that video that that Torque watched and everybody else watched, people saw exactly what I was saying and what other people said might be true. Might be true. So we did that, and someone told him that he wasn't welcome on No Giggity No Clout. Brother Ricky said, great brother Ricky said, Weatherman. We all know that Thunder's name is Thunder. He said, Weatherman. You can't be opposing yourself on other people's stuff, man. You know that. You're an older man. You know that, sir. Don't you know that, sir? Ricky said that. No Giggity, no clout. Confirmed and verified right then and there. And guess what? Thunder was butthurt. He said, man, I thought I was welcome and stuff. Thunder, I told you by how you came in with Eli, and Flex is the one that let you in. Everybody else don't think like Flex. So when you go into other people's chats and start throwing them super chats, like I'll throw them some, even though they're not welcoming to me like that. I'll throw super chats to their channel. That'll get them to just not. You did that to Matt and other ones. They don't care about none of that stuff, man. They don't care about none of that stuff. They care about what's going on, and that's not what we do. That's what they care about. And when you said I thought we were cool, you can't think you're cool with anyone when you don't know what they do. You've always said you're not going to go back and watch anyone's content. You'll just take them from what you see right then and there. But you don't know about any other situations. So when you just start throwing money out there and thinking that they're saying you're cool because you're throwing the money. Yeah, you're cool. You're not really cool, though. You can't get cool with somebody after coming in looking for whoever hates Eli and then says, well, they don't do it like that, but some of them do. I'll just go ahead and do like this and stay here, throw money here. Well, this channel hates him for sure, and he allows me to do it and bring him up and all the other stuff. You were on there the other day saying, we don't know who that person is. Don't bring him up. No, you were saying all that stuff on Flex's channel. The other channels don't allow you to do that. There is a difference. They don't allow you to do any of that. I don't. Nobody else does. You're welcome to type in the chats and do all that stuff. You're welcome to do all that, but damn sure you ain't finna come on no one's channel because you're throwing money in, saying who can come up on screen. Don't listen to them. Don't read that comment. Damn for sure that ain't happening. You ain't paid no dues. You ain't been here long enough, homie. So what's
did Ram say?
What did Ram say? What did Ram say? Well, he went on and saying that because if I don't feel like driving and my wife says she wants to drive, because my wife drives the car when she wants to drive the car, I'm a punk and all this other stuff. He says no man should be riding in a passenger seat of a car that's his too. I'm like, damn. Guess I'm a punk ass bitch. My mama would drive the car, my dad drive the car, my uncles drive the car, my auntie drive the car, my grandma drive the car, and my grandfather drives the car on both sides. Grandpa might be over here, my dad might be right there. But for the most part, I do majority of it. But if my wife says, I want to drive, she can drive. There ain't nothing wrong with that. He also said that he don't respect me because my nutrition and my plan that he never looked at my actual plan. He says it's wrong, but how is the program wrong if you never looked at it? So I broke down some of it here to the one I've been giving out. The one Tracy J gave him because she won one, because I was supposed to give it to someone else, and he won one, so I gave it to her. She transferred that over to him. He says he never looked at it, and all this other stuff. So I went through all my history of my certs and my degrees, everything, broke all that stuff down there, did all that stuff. He was making up stuff about the Eli thing when I figured out what really happened. And then he sent Tammy at me. Tammy sent me an email. Okay. Tammy sent me an email stating that she's going to file a lawsuit for slander and defamation of character for the simple things that J. Ron said, that arguably Tammy is his best friend when he has a wife. And those are two women right there. So I know that whenever he gets into an argument with his wife and you're spending too much time with Tammy, why are you talking to her? I know that stuff happens. He's with the woman. And then something probably happened where he said, well, go ask her. She's your best friend, right? I know that stuff happened. And I said that if you're not involved with Tammy like that, you might be messing with both of them, or you guys might be all the way in it together. And if you are, That is a three-way that no one wants to ever see because I don't want to do it. I don't want to say what I want to say. Cancel Christmas. It's not gonna. No one wants to watch that. He wants to be so much of the manliest man and everything else. He won't show his wife on camera, but he says, you know, this and that. He talks about people who are in shape and stuff. He says, oh yeah, if there's a hot girl and this and that. This dude is a male chauvinistic pig who don't know what the hell he's doing, and he's weak. So I got this for him right here.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing. Those people, they don't even like each other. They're only gathered because of you. See how powerful you are?
Now, people will say, well, that's what Flex did about you. No, people, I did that first. Flex saw that, then Flex used it on his. I did that about them, about all the hate they were doing to me. I did that video about them first. Let's go ahead and keep it real. Let's go ahead and keep that real. I'm the one that showcased that first. Eli, if you're watching still, you said you're willing to come on my channel to debate me and anyone on my panel as long as they're not doing ad hominem attacks. But I explained to you, Eli, that when you do a debate, someone is on the side of you or on the opposite side. So you're going to get mad no matter what. You can't run and cry and say, I don't want to hear that. You can't do that. Say you're willing and open. I'll give them a warning first and then I'll leave. You can't do that. You be a man and you come up, which is why I want to discuss the topics here. Men, I wrote them inside the email. Men, okay? Immigration status in America and the roles of men and women in American society. But when I talk about men, I want to talk about, Eli, we're going to have a debate over why certain men don't want ad hominems attack when they're speaking about people in general, when they're going to debate. I want to know about why don't you want ad hominem attacks? Why? And what is the benefit of that? I want to debate that also. So you can't issue debates and say, we won't do this. You said you were willing. You said anyone. I was the first one to email you. You said you were willing. You said you want to do it ASAP, but you got to take care of Don and see about the power up there wherever you are. You have a vehicle and a cell phone. You can click the link on your phone and have it like you guys were driving during the Jason Aldean concert. You can sit there and do the debate just like that. No excuses. I want it done ASAP as soon as possible because we don't got to wait till your power gets up. You don't got to be with your background there. You don't have to be like that. No, just be where you are. Get on in, just like James did, hopped in his car to do the interview. That's all you got to do. And he's the fastest and hottest growing food chat channels in all of YouTube right now. The fastest of all social media, news articles and everything. Everything you're looking for, Eli, he's doing it. He's doing it so much faster and covering ground. And I do know that you want to get a piece of my 4 million views. You already got a piece of that. Saw how many views you were doing. And now you want to say you want to do a show and do debates with people to talk about subjects. That's what our show was. Every topic that I had set for us was getting your opinion and me giving mine. You already had that set with you getting way more views on the live stream than what you're getting right now. Way more views. You already had that. You're seeing that it's not there anymore. And now you are open. So since you're open, you say, I will go on anyone's channel. You said you'll come here on mine. I want to do it one-on-one so everyone can see how it's going. And then if someone clicks the link, they can click the link and then just show the same respect and go ahead and do what they're doing. Okay. Now I know it's hard, but like we said, stay on the topics. Those topics are what I want. We'll talk about men. You write your questions down. I'll have mine. Or we go over the same question. Okay. I'm going to talk about immigration status and what's the problem in America, and talk about men and women roles in the household in the United States. Those are the only top topics. Those ones right there. Whoever can stay on that, they can't be up there at all. I'll kick them out. Stay on topic. I'll kick them out. But you pretty much accept it. So now let's see if you absolutely do. I wrote you an email this morning saying, watch my live. I'm going to say some things. I went in order and did that. Now I'm back on it again, just in case you're watching right now. Okay? Just in case you are watching right now. That's exactly why. So make sure, Eli, make sure that you are ready to get up here, to click the link, and we will go straight from there, Eli. Do it like that. We debate the right way. We get it done the right way. Can't no grown man run from a debate because you're going to be giving your point of view and your opinion. You can't get mad at someone else's opinion if they say, well, any man that thinks like this is what I feel. I've heard you say, men that think like this, they are like that. They are insecure, childish men. That's your opinion. You can say that in a debate. If someone says something and you fit that category, you can't say, well, that's an ad hominem attack. I'm going to give you one warning and leave. You can't do that. We're going to see where your pants are. Remember, you got to go to court. And when you go to court, they can say everything to the judge and say an ad hominem attack to the judge while saying it in a professional manner. Or are you going to walk out the courtroom if they do that? Ask yourself that question, Eli. Are you going to walk out the courtroom if, is that spot open? Nope. Are you going to walk out the courtroom if they say something in a professional manner that you don't like? Or are you going to say, Judge, that's an ad hominem attack. You cannot allow ad hominem attacks on me, Judge. I won't accept that. I will walk out, Judge. I will walk out on you, Judge, right now. You can't do that, Eli. You can't do that to the judge. So you got to understand, whatever you cannot do to the judge, you cannot try to make that in to issue out a debate for anyone. You say anyone in the past who has a channel, anyone brand new. You also said that people who you don't know, they have to send a resume in. Ain't nobody send no resume in to you to be spoken to so that you can talk to them. That's why I said, fuck that resume. You said whoever has a channel, and I know you're real. That's why I sent you the email. Ain't no one going to be emailing you no resumes, because if they did, you would have read out a resume. You said, don't send me resumes with nothing on it and no name. Why won't you show the people that actually did that and say, this is what I don't want? Because it's never happened. I was the first one to send something in and the only one. So let's do it since you agreed. And don't run. And AZ Prod, I'm in for debates. I want your punk ass to click a link. You jump shipped on me after I gave you a wrench and everything. You were doing all that other stuff, and then you went talking crap. Why don't you click the link? And Damian Blaze, I got this for you. People, I have an email that's about 2 paragraphs long from Damian Blaze after the revolution and the thing that came out publicly. He tried to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about when he didn't even know what's going on. Why did you spend your time writing me all that? And I didn't even read it. I never read it at all. I took a screenshot to put it up there, but I never read that. I gave you a copyright strike, and you're trying to email me stuff. I never read that, Damian Blaze, and you don't know what you're talking about. So quit wasting your time writing paragraphs with songs in them and stuff like that. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You don't know anything, and I dare you to make another video of me using all my stuff without showing your face and giving actual reaction to it, and give a reaction that's not true, because that's misinformation. I already got you with one. Don't do it again. I'll get you with another one. I know how to handle you. You get that right. You go ahead and get that right. Go ahead and get that right. Well, people, I've been on for 3 hours. If Torp is not going to go ahead and click that link, if Torp ain't going to go ahead and click the link, oh, I see an open spot. That's closer. If Torp don't want to go ahead and click the link, he said that he'll come on. He said, I'll go on Hot Facts. He said he'll come on and do it. I say, Torp, you were in the chat. Just click the link, brother. Just go ahead and click the link, man. You can click the link. And let's get, because you said that's the best response I've gotten. Well, all you got to do is click the link, Torp. All we doing is talking. A little bit of talking. And then check this out. Roy said, I don't go live that much on StreamYard. He got the 20 hours. Roy, I'm on my other StreamYard account. I just link it straight to my YouTube. So I have 40 hours. I have 40 hours of StreamYard, Roy, for free. I don't have to pay that other stuff. I have my music, put in my commercials, do everything. I don't mind that that it says StreamYard right there. I don't mind. I use StreamYard. That's what I use. Everything else, the banners, me putting up everything else, that's all there, Roy. All you gotta have is another Roy. Roy, all you gotta to those apartments. Roy, all you gotta do is, if you make a troll account, and check this out. I have accounts to all my accounts I use to go at I use all my accounts that I use to go at J Rom. I can use all those accounts, Roy, as StreamYard accounts, and I can have 320 hours of StreamYard free every month. Just switch it and just click the link to go to view on your destination, and there you go, Roy. That's how you can go on StreamYard whenever you want to. Like I got on the 7th, my other account resets. I got an hour and 37 minutes on that one. That one has all my hand applause and everything else like that on that one. I don't do that one here. This one on this account runs smoother because I don't have all of my downloaded music on this one, only on that one. I only have the Hot Facts intro. I have my my filler music and stuff like there. But this one, I have all my advertisements for the station identification because it shows here without having like any chopping. So I'm using this one. But on the 7th, my other one resets back to the 20 hours. So I'll get those back. Before it does that, I might go on to tomorrow and do it on that one. But just finish up that hour, then wait. Then that one's going to reset again with 20 hours. And I'm going to have another like 9. I'll have like another almost 9 hours on this account. But I'm going to go use the other one. Okay, so use those hours up and use those and then do it just like that. And then that's how you can use StreamYard for free, unlimited people. You can use it unlimited for free without paying $25, and you can go ahead and do what you want to do or pay $50. But if you want to add more seats, you got to pay the $25, add more seats. If you want more co-hosts and things like that, you got to pay $25 and add more seats. And then you go ahead and do it just like that. But real talk with Roy, anybody else who wants to know, you can have unlimited hours of StreamYard for free if you have a different email address. So that's how that works there. That's how that works there. You can be on StreamYard every single day if you want to for the whole month, if you wanted to, for free. They give you those 20 hours, but they don't tell you that if you had another email address, you get a whole new 20 hours. And there you go. And then you got StreamYard unlimited for free. And all you do is just hit your destination, hit it there, accept it on, bam, you are good. That's how you get StreamYard for free, people. And the best thing about it is the people that don't have the following, like a Hot Facts and all that other stuff, and they pay for it nonstop, and they say, oh, you got to have 10 people on all the other stuff. Having them 10 people on and you guys ain't growing, your channel don't grow, why are you paying for all that if you're not utilizing it for what it does at all? Why are you guys doing that? I can do pre-recorded. I can do webinars for free. I can do a pre-recorded stream where I can do a reaction video if I wanted to. I can have it sitting up there, going over it, hitting pause, and doing everything for free. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it like that for free. You guys heard me say, you know what? I got to switch to the desktop so I can bring up my food plan. I just switched to desktop. Put you guys on pause real quick. 1009. You know, I don't see the numbers right there. I said, let me switch on over to the desktop. Did that, switched over to the desktop. Okay. Switched over to the desktop, went over, threw my food plan up, got done with that. I don't like to use the desktop all the time because it's too small. My fingers are too big, and the screen goes up and down when you're trying to go through the banners in the brand. It goes up and down, and it mixes up your banners when it goes up and down. So I got done with that, hit pause, hit that, went back in, and bam. I'll go back and forth like that. Do it for free. You got to utilize how to utilize what you got, people. And just think about it. If someone is paying like $50 on StreamYard or $25 a month on StreamYard every single month, but they only make like $25 on, let me turn around. They only make like $25 on AdSense. You're not making any money on YouTube unless all you do is try to get super chats, and getting super chats all the time when you're not making no AdSense and the cost of your StreamYard is not being taken care of from you being on YouTube, then you're not even making it. You're depending on other people to go ahead and do it because your channel is not that good. Let's go ahead and be all the way honest about that. Let's be all the way honest about that. I ain't never seen someone that super chats everyone, help a channel get to 1,000 subs, help 2 channels get to where they got to get over 1,000 subs, just super chatting. You got to show support. You know, Big Dog, he shared everything. If you go to Big Dog's Bessemer and you go to Google, go click on his reviews. Our interview is under his food reviews. Our interview picture is up there also. He's on so many things. He shared it on his channel, and also people, that's how it works. That's how it works. We're going where now? Wingstop now? Where are we at now? This should be, yeah. So, you know, that's how it works. Just park right here. That is how it works right there. People understand that is how it works. Okay. Let me do this. That is how it works. Anybody else want to learn how it works? You know, just let me know. We grow over here. We grow. Watch TFT's channel. Get to where it gets. He's up in here, and Jeffrey throws them up. I'm throwing his videos up on the community post. I'm putting them up there. Make sure y'all go check out TFT, the newest gig tuber making content. I guarantee he moves up faster than Bud Soda. I guarantee he moves up faster than Bud Soda. Bud Soda's still trying to get monetized. Bud Soda's still trying to get monetized. It's been like 9 years. He goes on Pedro every single time. He was talking about immigrants and inflation. I ain't trying to hear that from him. I ain't trying to hear that from him. I ain't trying to hear that from him. Okay? I am not. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we getting it in, people. We are getting it in. Getting it in good. I got this one upload. This one's uploading right here with the Uber Jeep AZ. You know, mic drop BBQ. We got that there, so it's loading up, and then I'll be able to have the Dash Bandicoot. Hey yo, Hot Facts with Robert Reese. We're gonna have that one up there for station identification. And while we're at it, let's get some station identification in right now.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear hot facts, man, with my boy Robert Reed, man. It's past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Me out, check 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 me out, check.
That was station identification right there, people. Wow. Station identification, people, with Hot Facts with Robert Reese. We got a few more of those that are adding in. Be able to throw in those, the promos for people that actually go out there and help out and do that. Those will be going up in the middle of my live streams. For station identification, make sure that if you have a channel out there and you think your channel, you can lift this to what? If you think that your channel is worthy of having people do self promotions and do that stuff, go ahead and get it done. If you don't feel your channel is worthy of that, I don't know why you think that, go ahead and get it in. Have people support you how you support them if you was supporting you, unless you really don't support people. That is the only way. That is the only way that happens. If you don't support people, they won't help you. They won't help your channel. All of that, people, is called collaborations. You want to be able to have that stuff done and get it done. Remember, James said the marketing. He said, I did not know how to market myself. Marketing is very, very important. And everyone that says, Reese, we don't like your marketing, well, then you don't like to grow. You have to know how to market so that you can grow and make sure that you are getting it in. If you are not getting it in, your channel's not going to grow like that, man. James said on Big Dog's Bessemer, he said he's on five platforms. Okay. People don't say, why are you on all the platforms? Be on there. He's on 5 platforms. And he says he does at least 2 posts a day on every platform. And he lets everyone know what location he's going to be at by doing those posts every single day on all those platforms. That's how he has grown. He's been on the Hip Hop Foodie, on the Food Truck Inc. He's been on the Food Truck Wars. He's been on all this stuff, and they have interviewed him doing articles. Fastest growing burger on social media. He don't sell no fries at all. He don't sell fries. He gets it in. People were telling him, oh, you got to make sure you sell French fries. Why aren't you using frozen patties for the people? He said, what? Frozen patties? Why am I going to be using frozen patties and doing all this other stuff? The haters were trying to get him to mess his product up because he's taking over their clientele. People are driving over from all over to try Big Dog's Bessemer. The haters were saying use frozen patties. He said, do you know what it'll look like if I throw a frozen patty on me cooking? How you gonna get the flavor and everything? Every patty is hand formed. Every patty is from him. Everything is fresh. 80-20 meat is what he uses. I asked him that. I said, if you don't mind me asking, what grade of beef are you using? He said, no, I don't mind you asking. Went over all that stuff. But the haters were telling him to use frozen patties. And make sure you incorporate fries. He's got a $10 burger, a $15, a $20, and a $30. The $10 burger is the champ. You get the champ. People, I don't even got to ask for the gate code. I already know it.
Because they didn't put one.
But they didn't put one. I already know the gate code. He's got the champ. Okay. From the chat, you got the Roddy. The Roddy is for the Rottweiler. Okay. You got the Roddy. Okay. The Roddy comes with the 2 patties. Or you get the Bully. The bully is a bully pit bull dog. The bully comes with 3 patties. Okay, they all come with the beef mixed in with the peppers, and then on top of that, if you want the big one, like Fred Savard's son, Elizabeth, this the big one. I'm coming home. You want the big one? The big one is $30. It comes with everything on the bully with the peppers and the ground beef. Which one? With the peppers, 811. 8114. The peppers with the ground beef, and it comes with the Polish or the Kaneka sausage right on the top. Okay, right on the top. The Kaneka sausage in Alabama, it's an all beef. You get that in. Now, if you don't want that, you want to move over to the dogs, the Polish dog. Okay, he's got that with the peppers and stuff on. You call that the Snoop Dog. Okay, that's the Snoop Dog. Okay, if you don't want that one, he's got the turkey. He's got the turkey. The turkey, and everything else there. That's the only thing that he has to put separate there. He's got the turkey there, and he calls the turkey one the turkey is you get the Snoop Dogg, and the turkey is the let's see. The Snoop Dogg is is that one. He's got the turkey, he calls that something else. Oh, the all beef. The all beef dog, he calls that the Doberman. Okay? He calls that the Doberman. Okay? Then he's got the turkey. I forgot what he calls the turkey. Then he's got his smoked wings. So, yeah. Go ahead and check him out. Fastest growing. Go ahead and check him out. Fastest growing. And Flex have the nerve to say Reese is clout chasing. No one should do interviews with people that are successful. No one should do interviews with people who are black for Black History Month and support black business. Did you guys hear him say that in Alabama, one of the people that he works with is there with the Alabama Black Chamber of Commerce? That's called black business. Gig, thrive, and drive. I hope you heard that. That's called black business. The Alabama Black Chamber of Commerce. That's for business. He said that by himself. So when I say Black History Month, support black business, do it. They supported my grandfather's business for a long time. Price's Bait and Tackle, gun store, gun shop. I was working there as a young kid doing all that stuff. They were supporting Black History Month. My grandfather is the first black person in the state of California to have a license to buy and sell guns. The first person with a permit in California to buy and sell guns. Black History Month, people. We ain't gonna leave no one behind. And check this out. You guys watch the Little Rascals? I mean the original Little Rascals. My Uncle Big Shot, my dad's mom, my Grammy Sarah, my aunties, my uncles, they were all part of the gang on the original Little Rascals. King Kong. In King Kong, Uncle Big Shot and my Grammy played in the original King Kong. Black actors, black actresses. That's why my Uncle Freddie is part of the NAACP doing the Hollywood stuff, because that's what he does. My Uncle Freddie is. I actually interviewed him. Go check out my interview with Uncle Freddie. He's part of the NAACP. He's also part of the Board of Governors and everything. That's what he does. He gets the red carpet ready for all the shows and everything. He does the interviews and all that. That's what my Uncle Freddie does. My Uncle Freddie does the interviews on the red carpet, and he does the lighting and stage show for the NAACP. That's what my Uncle Freddie does. Let's talk about some black history. A lot of you guys want to know, why do I do interviews? Stuff. It's in my family. My family, Atlantic Star. We can go on. We can keep going. My cousin Stan, the best keyboardist and organist in the whole world, tours around the world for all of your favorite artists. He does that stuff. He plays for the biggest church, the biggest churches known to man. It's in our family. You guys saw during my mom's funeral, the guy on the drums. That was my oldest brother. I play the drums. He plays the drums. My other brother, we all play the drums. We all do music. We all rap. We all write. That it's in our blood. That's what we do. That's why I have ASCAP, and we're part of the Screen Actors Guild. We're part of that. Okay, we're part of that. That's what we actually do. There ain't no making up stuff. That's actually what we do. So when you guys wonder why my channel and why I got the personality and how it grows, that's why. That's what my family does. We're athletes, businessmen, and entertainers. That's what we do in my family. That's what we do. That is what we do in my family. Okay, so give a big shout out to my grandfather. I was working like TFT. I was working as a little kid, 4 or 5 years old, stocking juices in the fridge. My grandfather needs someone to stack the night crawlers, the mealworms, all that stuff. We go ahead and put that stuff up, organize the chips in there, all that other stuff. When it was our day to work, we grew up working like that. My family, when they came out here, they moved to Linwood, Maywood, Lakewood, Hollywood, and Inglewood. All the 5 woods is where all the white people were at first, and then Compton. Compton used to be white. All of that was where that's why they say woods. In California, the woods, the white people. That's where that came from in jail, the woods. When you come from the wood, they know you are white. So that's where that's from. So my family was the first black family to attend Linwood High School. My mom went to school with Weird Al Yankovic. My uncle Donnie was the first black football player to be on the football team at Linwood High School. My uncle Mike was the one that broke all of his records. Okay, we got black history. We got black history in my family, y'all. From the original King Kong movie to everything else like that. You guys know the movie South Central with OG Killer Bobby Johnson? Man, the dude that's up in there when the whites hit OG Killer Bobby Johnson and put him in for the cigarettes, the dude standing right next to the Muslim dude stayed right next to Uncle Freddie, and that's somebody that does real great work in the black community. My cousin Jennifer, okay, Jennifer Reese, my cousin Jennifer Reese. Jennifer, I think, is 2 years older than I am. Jennifer in the 80s, in the 90s. My cousin Jennifer, remember the Barbie commercials? We love Barbie, or what was the commercial? We're into Barbie. That's what it was. We're into Barbie. My cousin Jennifer Reese was the light-skinned black girl in every single commercial for the We're into Barbie. That's my cousin Jennifer. She did all those commercials, went to school with Tia and Tamara Mori. My Uncle Freddie's in with the NAACP doing all that stuff. She went to acting school in high school at the same time. Okay, in Hollywood. That's where she went. She did all that stuff. Also, back in the mid-90s when Ricky Lake was around, there's a Coca-Cola commercial where if you pop the top or open the cap, you can win $1 million. The light-skinned girl with the curly hair that comes to right here, she actually, like, when you look at the commercial, she looks like me, my brother, my dad, my sister, my Grammy, my Uncle Freddie. She looks like us because that's my cousin. She's the one that they first debuted it at the Super Bowl, and then it was playing on the Wayans Brothers and all those other TV shows and stuff like that. When she unscrews it, and she just screams like, "I want it!" That's my cousin Jennifer, the girl that grew up doing all the Barbie commercials. Black history. My cousin was the only black girl on those Barbie commercials with the white kids. We're into Barbie. That's my cousin Jennifer. I can keep going. I can keep going on and on and on. I can keep going on and on and on. We got a good history in my family, y'all. Good history. That's why I throw up everything. People say he's bragging. No, I'm not. If you know about your family history and your family is intact like that, why not talk about your family history? If the Kardashians talk about their family history, let's see how many people go ahead and pay attention to that when they're full of nothing but sluts. Their whole family is sluts. Their whole family is sluts. Anyone that follows them, you're following sluts. Every single one of them has a sex tape, including their mom, with multiple people. All they talk about is slutting around, being on the devil's side, and that's what they do. And if they go across their family history, their family's so messed up, they got Bruce Jenner turned into a woman. They made Rob Kardashian get real overweight. Crazy. Crazy. Family full of sluts. Cat Williams said it right. Well, Kanye knows she's a whore. Shannon Sharp said, whoa, Cat, why you say that? He said, well, am I lying? He said if Pete Davidson leaves, that should let you know everything. You keep getting married to all these people out there and being a slut. Go get breast implants, put Botox and make your lips not yours. Do this to change your eyes. Get fake eyelashes. Do this. Get fake eyebrows. Let's go ahead and take stuff from our legs and put it inside our butt. They're making people go ahead to be dumbasses. And any guy that likes that shit, something wrong with you. I like all natural. You want to get all that shit? You ain't gonna be with me. I don't like that shit. That Kardashian shit and all that, I don't roll like that. Y'all will follow all of that. But if someone is giving you his actual factual history and his family, you guys will say, we don't want to hear about that. But you'll follow real trash. You'll follow real trash. Yeah, I know they do that. I just like the perfume and the clothes. If that's the case, when you walk in the mall, see when they got something out. Go smell it. Go see what it is. Don't watch and follow them. Because check this out. When you watch and follow them, they're going to give you every single hoe in Hollywood that does that weird shit popping up all over your feeds. Because that's how they track you. Through your Google, through your YouTube, through everything. If you watch and follow all that stuff, it comes on everything you got. And you're going to get all the hoish shit. Because that's what they do. So if you say, why are they giving me all this hoish shit? That's because that's what you watch. Now, I'm giving you some real shit. Real history. Real knowledge. I'm giving you real shit. And people run and don't want to hear it. But I guarantee if I got up here and start doing some ignorant shit, all you guys will stay. I'm not with that. I'm not with that. It'll never be like that. Never. It'll never be like that. It'll never be like that. So when I'm giving y'all the real, take the real for what it is. All the people out there that have to go work in my family businesses and stuff like that, and the people that show support, much love. You were supporting black business. Do you know how hard it was for my grandfather to get that license to buy and sell guns and then put it in Linwood where all the whites were, to have the whites go ahead and come on in? The whites start coming in once they saw that he fishes and hunts better than all of them. They knew that they can get their hunting gear and their hunting guns, the knives and stuff, all the way at the best price from my grandfather. Do you know how hard it was for him to start off in Linwood doing that as a black business owner? He ended up buying the Chinese food place right next door and the nail salon that was right next to that. So that's how I was eating my Chinese food. The first time I had Cargo was right there. That was the first time there. That was the first time for Cargo right there. Your water is right there. Go get some. That was the first time. That was the first time I had Cargo, and it was because my grandfather actually bought out the Chinese food place right next door too. And my grandma, my mom, and them, my aunties will go get their nails done right next door because my grandfather owned the place. They would go and get their nails done for free. My grandfather would say, "All right, they came. Let's take that out of what you owe for your rent." Bam. That's how that worked. That's how that worked. My grandfather owned 3 businesses right next. So when we would get out of church or we're on intermission at church, my church is so close to it's called the shop. We call it the shop. But Prices Bait and Tackle. We will is the real name. We will walk from our church on intermission from Sunday school in between when regular church starts. We go right over to the shop and go right on over to the shop and get our snacks and get our stuff and do all of that. You got to go inside and do all of that. So we'll walk over there and all that other stuff and get it done. My grandfather was also sponsoring. Certain people helping out houses. My grandma got into the foster game. She was fostering kids and adopting them. That's why I have some, we call them our cousins. Even though they were adopted, they're really our uncles. We call them our cousins. because they're younger than us. You are not my uncle, and you're younger than me. I'm sorry. That's not how it rolls. We say cousin Matt, cousin Josh. Now Matt, super armed service, Army. Mobile for Amelia. Yep. She said your name right. They don't be saying her name right, but she said it right. Oh yes, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna do some station identification right now. Check this out.
What up, Robert Reese? Robert Reese with Hot Facts. That's my man right there. Hey, he always be hitting us up with the news and the latest. And he keeps everybody informed about the gig industry, like all of the different gig tubers, everything that's going on with everybody. He's really up to speed on a lot of things. So if you don't want to channel hop a whole lot, just look at his channel for about, 10-15 minutes, kind of look at a few of his videos, and all of a sudden, yep, you'll realize what everything was going on in the gig industry. He be on top of it, man.
Come and get them hot facts. Robert Reese.
That was station identification for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. People, we're on 3 hours and 37 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here so I can film this road, look at crazy drivers driving in the rain, so I can get some more shorts for my automobile, car accidents, and everything else like that. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Sign on off. Thank you guys for watching. You've been watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. We're out of here like Chuck Woolery and two, and go check out that food nutrition plan, y'all. I got them. If you want one, let me know. Peace.